case of pictures. She's like, oh, he gets so big. But that damn Renee showed that picture last Sunday. I said,
Oh
girl, what?
wow.
She been taking him to church and stuff though, but and he in karate, but that damn haircut. She said this was somebody you knew. I said, girl, don't go to the lady who cut his hair before. Cause you know his hair been, yeah, yeah. He already walk around here like a true white boy. Hey, then ending up in school. Yeah, he was ending up in
Yeah,
school
he been acting up a little bit. He been acting up a little bit in school, but it's gonna be like that for him for a little while anyway. It's like that with children.
But he went upstairs. Four. He'll be five
Yeah,
on the
he 4 years
20th.
old. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be weird for him for a little. You know, us as little boys, we go through stuff. Well, I ain't no little boy, but I'm just saying, little boys go through stuff like that.
No, this
You
the
know what I'm
funny
saying?
part.
So
Reggie said, "Oh, I want to go get my nails done." I'm
he
like, "Well, what?"
said
He
pink or
said, "What
red.
color you gonna get it? Pink or red?" Boy, me and Reggie like the fuck. Well, we like.
Yeah, that
I
joke
said,
was
"How do you know?"
crazy.
I said, "Was he this and that?" Reggie said,
What's
"Boy,"
good,
he was
y'all?
like, "Man, I just
Uh, we just having a
He's like,
real good
man,
little convo
I just really want to just
right quick
leave
about my
alone. And he's
grandson.
just like,
I'm
what
gonna be. I'm
color?
gonna
I
holler at
said,
y'all a
pink.
minute about this
I
truth.
said, Lord Jesus.
The funny part is like Rachel was saying just today that he need that man.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have that man of look at that.
Yeah, that's what he need.
What color, red or pink?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's what that's just all I guess all he used to.
Yeah.
Aww.
And see, that's how little boys, when we boys, if you raised around women only, you don't have no, like okay, basically, if you're a little boy and your father ain't in the picture, your dad ain't in the picture, the only man you gonna see is whoever your mama dating. You gonna know that ain't your daddy. You see what I'm saying? Once you get a certain age, like you gonna know that ain't your daddy. So you gonna treat him a certain kind of way. If he treating you a certain kind of way, like if he's showing you love, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this, that, and the third. You'll be cool with it. But if he ain't showing you no love, if all he want to do is just come over there and beat mama down and don't pay you no attention, don't never take you nowhere, don't ever bring you nothing, and then she go on to the next man and then on to the next man, you gonna be little boys, they get confused. It ain't like they thinking about that because they don't know about, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know. Only thing they know is they see another man around. But now when it come down to us, it's a whole different ball game because he over here all the time. So he see me all the time.
And then the one thing I did tell her, I said, now that you got your own place, if you gonna date, and Chelsea was just standing there looking at me like, I can't believe you said something to her. And I was like, yeah, Renee been around for a long damn time. I can say what I need to say. I just said, if you dating or you having company, I said, just call me and, we'll come and get him. She said, oh, yeah, for sure. I won't have nobody over who, with Oliver and he, and I'm just trying to get to know them and be in a relationship with them. And they not constant. So she had a date today. And so that's why she dropped, but she didn't tell me she had a date, Rain rated her out. But, she dropped them off, yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I said, don't have nobody, a whole bunch of people around him that, because you trying to, get your, your Mac on, your freak on or whatever. And just like, oh my God, Mommy, I can't believe you said that to her. I said, well, hey, he already around him like, out the chain with his mouth and running.
But see, like I said before, when they say when they say it takes a village to raise a child, it literally takes a village to raise a child. Now, that's even if you got mama and daddy. Even if you got mom and daddy, you still need, you still need auntie, like I said before, you still need auntie, cousin, uncle,
Don't
niece,
have me talk about your
nephew.
auntie.
You
But,
still need them because what if the mom and daddy ain't right?
right.
Just because they together don't mean that they right.
But your
Daddy
auntie-
can be
your
on
auntie doing
drugs.
right.
Mama can be a prostitute. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it, just because you got mom and dad in the house, that don't mean it's right.
Yeah, but let me tell you about Auntie Gumbo.
Oh my God.
So we, yeah, girl. So we ride down. To
Oh my
schools,
God.
well, Birmingham, and then Reggie like this.
She spread the news quick than a
So,
mug, bro.
Reggie said, "Well, let me call my auntie. Let me talk to my auntie." And then Reggie was like, told her about, his situation.
Mm-hmm.
And she told us about
Mhm.
hers that she was so down in her back. And
Mm-hmm.
she just told God, look, I ain't finna live my life like this. She said she was in the bed, just busting and disgusting, and then somebody wanted to do some more surgery. She said, but this is the first time she got her surgery after she prayed to God that she has no pain. She had just had the surgery. She said that she out and about. Therapy went well. She said it went no old folks therapy, therapy and all that. So how Reggie, just saying, how good God was, swapping stories, they tell
Anyway, y'all.
they testimonies, right?
That's who y'all hear in the background. That's my wife. She bumping her gums, and she talking about, some of the stuff that I'm gonna talk about with y'all tonight, real quick. This ain't gonna be no long live or nothing like that. I just wanted to come on and give y'all some good news. Number one, my daughter passed the bar. She took the bar test to become an attorney. She passed. In order to pass, the passing score was 260. She got a 290. So I wanted to share that with y'all. And then number two, my little grandson got in trouble at school. The teacher called his mama, and his mama called my wife, and my wife told me. So it's like, it made me reminisce. It takes me back to when I was a child, because I'm not gonna say that I was a troubled child, but I wasn't the best child in the world. Like, I wasn't the best student. I got into a whole lot of stuff. I was what they call, what I want to say, mischievous, or whatever, however you want to pronounce the word. I got in a whole lot of mischief when I was a child. So, when it come down to my grandson, I can't, what I'm talking about? Like, how can I come down on him? That'll make me a hypocrite. Like, if I look at what he doing and I come down on him for what he doing, knowing that when I was a child, I did worse than what he did. Like, he just cutting up a little bit. Like, he talking a little too much, talking a little too loud. The teacher might say, "Hey, come up here and do this," and he say he don't want to. I mean, that's nothing compared to what I was doing. I was way worse. I was that child in school that was throwing, pencils. When the teacher leave out the room, I run up to the blackboard and write stuff on the. I was that tight. Somebody get ready to sit down, I grab their chair and pull it and let them fall and laugh. I was a clown. you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the clown type. So now, how is it that if I know how I was as a child, and trust me, when I tell you I used to get my butt tore up, I got my butt tore up on the regular. So now, if that's how I came up, and that's what I went through, and I got exactly what I deserved for what I did. But what I'm trying to say is this: my grandson is coming up. He's 5 years old. He coming up, and he getting into a little trouble, but it ain't half of what I did. So how is it that I'm going to be on his behind? How is it that I'm gonna be on his behind? That make me a hypocrite. I can't do it. Now, of course, my wife is like, you need to talk to him. You need to blah 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 blah. Blah." And I'm looking at her like, me and her fussed long enough, and I just gave up. I was like, all right, there's no way I'm gonna be able to, you know, I can't win that war with her. That's just I'm man enough to admit that. When she's saying certain things, it's no need for me to try to fight against it, because why fight a losing battle? If you know you're gonna lose, you might well say your energy. So when she started, you know, when she started yapping about it, I was like, all right, man, okay, yeah, I hear you. And I left it alone. I left it at that. But my point is, I know how it is to be a kid. I know how it is to be a boy. I've been a boy. And what my grandson is doing, it ain't even half. Like I said, it ain't even half of the stuff that I was doing. And plus that, they don't punish children now like how they punish children when I was a child. Y'all need to understand something, because you people, y'all, and it's a reflection. It's a reflection. Because the way I see some of y'all act on YouTube, it's a reflection of how you was raised. See, some of the stuff that y'all say on YouTube and some of the stuff that y'all do on YouTube, that won't even enter into my mind. Like, I won't even think to do some of the things that y'all people be out here doing. I wouldn't even think that. It won't even enter into my mind. You know why? Because of how I was raised. My mama didn't play that shit. My mama didn't play the ball. My mama is dead. She dead. And even though she dead, I still won't bring up, I never bring up like, I never cuss and then say my mama name after that. Oh, heck, bruh. No. My mama died last year. She died when I was grown. And I'm grown. I'm really grown. I'm real grown. My oldest daughter got 4 degrees, 4 college degrees. My middle daughter got 3, and my youngest daughter got 3. Now that should tell y'all something right there. That should give you some sort of idea of how old I am. Because I ain't going to tell you nothing. It ain't none of your business. You want to know how old I am? You could try to dox me and get it that way. But I promise you, if you try to do that, my wife ain't going to allow that. Beats told y'all way back in the day that Cook wife is an IRS agent. And that's exactly what she is. She been doing that shit over 25 years. Matter of fact, she just got a promotion a couple of weeks ago. So y'all can do whatever you want. It don't make me no difference. It ain't gonna, it ain't gonna help me or hurt me by trying to dig into my file and pull up whatever you can. That ain't gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt you. But anyway, I see some of y'all acting a certain type of way. And I'm thinking to myself, wow. I'm thinking to myself, these people are nuts. You got people that's out here accusing me of doing something, and they don't know if I did it or not. The only way you're going to know if I did something is if you ask me. If not, you don't know. My point is, and I'm really, really, I promise y'all, I'm really, really trying to, how did they say, turn over a new leaf. I'm really trying to act accordingly. I'm really trying to subdue my passion. I'm really trying to do that. But it's hard when you hear people like Nuth. Now, I gotta bring this up. I didn't want to. I really didn't. I thought long and I thought hard about it. I didn't want to bring it up, but I gotta bring it up. There's a guy out here on YouTube, and he'd have been on my channel several times. If you go back and look at my videos, you'll hear Noble Nuth Shevek Ale. You will hear him on a few of my live streams. Now, I'm going to try my best not to go off on this dude. I'm going to do my best not to demean him. I'm going to do my best not to embarrass him. I'm going to do everything I can to salvage any type of, I'm going to do what I can to keep it on the level. But this dude went live on his channel talking about, well, the only way ZX know what he know is either Beats or Cook told him. Bro, number one, that's allegedly. Number two, you don't know what the fuck I said unless you ask me. Now, if you ask me, I'll tell you. But you done went live mentioning my name, saying that Beach or me was the one that told ZX. How do you know? Did you ask us? Did we go live and we was talking about it? Like, do you have any evidence, any proof that we said anything to anybody? And you talking about, well, they the only two that know. Really, nigga? Really, nigga? We the only two that know? No. See, Y'all know him as Noble. I see it all the time. Tracy over there, Noble this and Noble that, and everybody else calling him Noble. When it ain't nothing noble about him. See, y'all don't even know why he put that Noble in front of his name. I do, but y'all don't. I would never call him Noble because it ain't nothing noble about him. I'll call him Nuth because that's a made-up name. Nuth Shevek El is a made-up name. So I'll say whatever I want to say, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. But my point is, bro, first of all, I go live every 2 months? I don't even know the last time I went live. But my channel's still up. I ain't took my channel down. I ain't scared of none of you Negroes. Never have been. Because I look before I leap. But a lot of you Negroes, you just want content. And Noon, you got the nerve to say, well, you know, they just doing it for content. They just doing it for their channel. Negro, please. You ain't even got 1,000 subs. Not, you don't even have 1,000, bro. And how long you been on YouTube? You ain't even got 1,000 subs, bro. You don't even know the formula. Now, maybe you should have asked me. Maybe you should have came to me and said, hey, cool, how you get that, how you get them subs? How did you hit 1,000? How did you go past it? I want to say I got like 1,500 subs. And I go live, once every 2-3 months? I don't go live every day, every other day, 3-4 times a week, 3-4 times a month. I don't do that. But I still got more subs than a lot of people. Because I had a plan. I planned it out. And my plan worked. I got hooked up with somebody. And that somebody told me, we going to get your subs up. And I got with them. And we got together. And we hashed out a plan. And my subs went up. And the only reason why my subs didn't keep going up is because the relationship that I had with that person, I cut it off. But Noon, bro, you are so transparent till it's just ridiculous. Me, I'm a two-way mirror. You just transparent, bro. Everybody can see straight through you. Number one, you followed me around. You didn't know nothing about no beef sector. You didn't know nothing about no black sector. You didn't know nothing about nothing other than the conscious sector that we was in. You didn't know nothing about nobody else. But what you did was you was following me. You was following Beach. You was following our algorithm. That's how you got your ass over here. Following us. Now, I ain't telling y'all nothing that you don't know. All you got to do is listen to the live, and you will see where he actually said, yeah, I was following Cooking Beach. I was following y'all. Goddamn right you was following us. You was following us, bro. And you found your ass over here. Well, not here, because I don't tolerate that shit no more. But you found yourself in the B sector, and you found yourself in the black sector. And what you did was you found somebody like Tracy with the T. You found her, and guess what? Oh, it was lights out after that. It was lights out. Because, see, you assumed that I told ZX about your wife and your child. You assumed that, but you don't know. There's no way that you could know because you ain't talked to me. How the fuck? How you gonna know that I said anything to anybody unless I say it? Now, if I say, yeah, I told ZX every goddamn thing. Now, if I say it, then you know it's a fact. But I ain't said nothing. You assumed that I told ZX what your wife's name was. You assumed that I told ZX what your child name was. And why would you assume that? See, you will only assume that because you know that I know. You know that I know what your wife's real name is. You know that I know what your son's real name is. You know that I know your whole story. I know the whole story, bro. You know how I know the whole story is because Noon, you told it to me. Remember? Hmm? Did you hear that? Let me say it again. Let me make it clear. You told me the whole story, bro. You told me who your wife was. Your wife came up on my panel. You don't remember that? I had beats up there. I had like 3 women on my panel, and then you popped your ass up there, and your wife was in the background, and then she came on my channel. It wasn't long, but she was up there for about a good 10, 15 minutes. You don't remember that Noon? You mean tell me you don't remember that? You remember. But you gonna go like, here go my thing right here. This is my thing. I might say a lot of stuff, but I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie about nothing. See, the difference between a lie and the truth, when you tell the truth ain't gonna change. A lie gonna change. You can't remember a lie. You're gonna always remember the truth. And the truth is, Noon, you know that I know your story. I know where you lived. I know where you well, I don't even know if you worked there no more, but I know where you worked at. I know your wife. I know your children. I know what you did. I know about exes. Like, bro, let's be real about this stuff. You know that I know. You know how I know? Because you told me. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not hypocritical. I refuse to be a hypocrite. So now, if I'm saying this about this man, I'm going to tell y'all about Cook. While he was sharing that type of information with me, I also shared some information with him. But I can tell you this, the information I shared with him, oh Lord Jesus H. Christ, it wasn't even half of what he was telling me. What I told Noon what I told Noon about my personal life, it don't compare not even in the least bit to what he told me about his personal life. And see, here go the thing. Noon know that I'm not gonna say that. He know that. He know that I'm a man of my word. So he know that he can go live on his channel and spin that narrative and tell that and talk them lies and that bullshit. He know he can do that because he know that Cook is not gonna say what I should say. He know I'm not gonna say it because I'm a man of my word. So I told him that, bro, you ain't gotta worry about that. And when I said that, I meant it. So I'm not finna come up here and tell y'all nothing about the man's wife, his children, ex-husbands and ex-boyfriends and jail time. And I'm not finna tell y'all none of that. Because I told him that I wouldn't. And he know that. But instead of him being cool with that, he turned the page and say, well, you know, I don't even care what he's, well, I do care what he said about Beach, but Beach can defend herself. She can, you know, she good by herself. She don't need me to defend her. So nigga, I'm defending myself. You mentioned my name on your live as if you done talked to me. I heard ZX live. I heard it. Maybe I did tell him. Maybe I called him and said, hey man, this your wife name, this your son name. Maybe I did. But then again, maybe I didn't. My question to you, Noon, is this. How the fuck do you know what I said? Because ZX ain't told you shit. You know how I know he ain't told you shit? Number one, he don't like you. That's number one. Number two, ZX and I share a bond that can't be broke. So the only way he could tell you whether or not it was me is if you are on the level. And guess what, Noon? You know you ain't on the level, bro. You know goddamn well you ain't on the level. You wanted to be on the level. You asked me to be on the level. You wanted me to incorporate you into certain things to get you on the level. But unfortunately, you couldn't be that. You know why? Because them people ran a background check on you, bro. And when just like they ran a background check on me, they ran a background check on you, and it came up fucked up. Now they didn't tell me what came up on your record because we as Freemasons, we don't dox people. We don't tell people business. So when they ran your name, ran your number, and seen what was on there, they did not come to me and say, hey, Brother Cook, you know, your man's got locked up for domestic dispute. Hey, Brother Cook, you know, your man's got locked up for blah, 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 blah. They didn't come back and tell me that. You know why? Because we don't operate that way. The only thing they told me is that, hey, at this time, we cannot accept him. And see, these are the things that Noon, because I don't know him as noble nothing. He is not noble. Y'all call him noble. Noble this and noble that. Ain't nothing about him noble. Nothing. Maybe you should Google noble and check out the definition. And then you will clearly see that there is nothing about him that's noble. Nothing about him. Now, I will say this. There was a time when he was noble. And that's when we were cool. But as soon as I seen him, doing his seance, as soon as I seen that altar and him doing all that, having all that pictures on his wall and his mattress up against the wall. See, as soon as I seen all that, I was like, oh, hell no. No. You see, it's like I said before. When it comes down to the truth and when it comes down to a lie, the thing about the truth, you ain't never got to worry about it. The truth is going to stay the same from now until the end of time. But now a lie ain't going to stay the same. This Negro gonna make a lie talking about what? Secondhand information or third party or whatever he said. It's all trash. He didn't even get that right. You see, I'm going to share something with y'all. And then I'm going to get out of here in a minute. I'm going to share something with y'all. The Bible says you don't supposed to bear false witness. Now, with that, what it's talking about is you don't supposed to, if somebody lying, you don't supposed to back up that lie. Like if I got a partner, right, and my partner saying, oh yeah, Cook a white man. Or my partner say, oh yeah, Beach is a white woman. Now I know good and damn well Beach ain't white. But I say, oh yeah, man, shout out to you, man. Beach is white. What I have done is I have bared false witness because I know that she ain't white. She black. But I bore false witness to this man and his statement. You see, we don't do that. We don't do that. Hey, Noon, why don't you tell the people how bad you wanted to get into the lodge? Why? I mean, you mentioned my name, right? So, I mean, why you didn't tell the people what we were talking about? Why don't you tell the people how you was begging me? Well, my granddaddy was a Mason and he groomed me and he did this and that. Remember that? No. Remember that? When you told me how much your family was in the Freemasonry? Remember that? You don't remember none of that, bro? When you were trying to sell me a plate, and I was like, okay, well, I'll tell you what, bro. Let me check it out, and then I'll get back to you. You remember how I never really got back to you? Well, it's because your background didn't come back right. Now, I didn't even, like I said, I didn't know what was in your background because we are not allowed to tell each other that kind of information. Only thing we can say is, okay, at this particular time, he can't come in. Or we could say, well, all right, invite him to the next function. That's the only thing we get. That's the only thing we get. That's it. So when they told me, no, you can't come in at this time, I was like, okay. And I ain't say nothing else about it. I wasn't finna say nothing else about it. I could not have said anything else about it. I am bound to secrecy when it come down to stuff like that. And you know that, don't you know? You see, one thing about ZX, I'm gonna tell you one thing about ZX. One thing about ZX is from that day to this day, I have never heard him tell a lie. Not one time. Now, maybe y'all can say he lied, but I'm telling you, I ain't heard the man lie about nothing. I ain't heard him lie about nothing. So when he went live just a few days ago, and he said that new wife was named Zion or Zar. When he mentioned certain things about Nuth's wife, and he mentioned certain things about what Nuth had done. Only thing I'm saying is, as long as I've known the man, he has never told me a lie. So you put that together. But Nuth done lied. Oh yeah, he done told a few lies to y'all. Mm-hmm. And my thing is this: when it come down to the lies, some things are obvious lies. I'm talking about obvious. Like, dude gonna say, well, I'm not going on this cruise ship because I broke my ribs. And I heard Noon on somebody live specifically saying that he fell and broke his ribs. Let me let y'all understand something. Okay. I don't roll dirt bikes. I don't roll 600, 750, 1,000, 1,200 cc. I'm talking about cc's. So I done drove dirt bikes. I done drove 600 cc, 750 cc, 1,000 cc, 1,100 cc. When I had a wreck, I wrecked a Yamaha 1,000. It was orange and white. I still got the jacket and the helmet in my closet. I still got it in there. And the helmet got a big ass patch in the back of it when I fell off of it. And I still got the scar on the back of my head. But guess what? I didn't break no rib. Bro, do you know how hard and how far you gotta fall in order to break a rib? Really? So, no, let me ask you something. You said that you fell and broke your ribs. I want to know where you fell from. Did you fall from on top of your roof? And as you fell from on top of your roof, what the hell you doing on top of apartments? Because Negro, you live in an apartment. So why the hell will you be on top of an apartment building? You ain't got no house. At least if you had a house, it'll make more sense. You feel what I'm saying? If you had a house, it'll make way more sense. Yeah, man, I was cleaning the gutters, or man, I had a hole in the roof from the storm, and I was trying to get. That would have sounded more logical. But you want us to think that first of all, you gotta get hit. Y'all not understanding how big of a lie that is, because a lot of y'all bought that lie. A lot of y'all bought that lie. A lot of y'all believed it. Really? Why did you believe it? Did you believe it because he said it, or did you believe it because Tracy said it? Because both of them liars. Both of them liars. And I don't even, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I was getting ready to say that I don't even know why Noon got involved with Tracy, but that's a lie. I do know why he got involved with her. Number one, Tracy is built like a linebacker. Like Tracy is built like she played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Noon X is built the same way. Noon X is built like a linebacker from the Dallas Cowboys. And that's a fact. Now, they don't quite look the same in the face, but as far as body, trust me, they look the same. You know how I know? Because I seen Noon's wife. I saw her. I seen her and I seen his babies. Now, you'll never hear me say nothing about his babies. The only thing I'll say, well, they actually not his babies, but as far as the children, the only thing you'll ever hear me say about the children is this. The man did what he should do when it came down to taking care of them children. I give him that. He did. He worked his ass off. He sacrificed a lot of stuff. Like, the one thing I will give Noon is he a good man when it come down to taking care of children. I give him that. But what I won't give him is the fact that those are his children. Come on, Noon. You know goddamn well them ain't your children, bro. If any of those were your children, you'll have one of them. But you ain't got none of them because ain't none of them yours. So just stop it. See, you know that I'm not going to tell the people what you really told me about what was going on. See, you know I ain't going to tell the people that. You know I'm not going to say it. Just like Kimmy. Kimmy knew that I was not going to show them texts. I was not going to go through them phone calls because I said I wasn't. And she knew that. And guess what? She started lying. Because she knew that I wasn't finna counter it. She knew that I wasn't going to say, oh, that's a lying ass bitch. She knew that I wasn't going to say, oh, you know what? I'm going to show y'all exactly what happened. See, she knew that I wasn't going to do that. So she went on a tangent. And you know what I had to do? Because I said I wasn't, because I am a man of the square, I had to sit back and take it. I had to sit back and listen to it and not say a word. I had to sit back and take those shots. And you know what? I'll take them again and again and again. Because heavy is the head that wears the crown. You want to be the king? That crown gonna be heavy that you put on your head. So as long as I'm the king, I recognize the fact that my crown gonna be heavy, and it don't bother me. But my thing is this right here. No, you know better, bro. You know better. You know better. What was your plan? You mean tell me you wanted to get with Tracy for what? Because you liked her? Really? Did you not know that Tracy is gay? You didn't know that? You didn't know Tracy was gay? Come on, bro. Bro, come on, man. I know you had to know that she was gay. And no, if you listening, you know damn well that girl gay. And you know how I feel about that. Now, let me let y'all understand something. Okay? I don't care what you are. It don't got nothing to do with me. But what I will say is this. There's no such thing as bisexual. That does not exist. There's no such thing as bisexual. It's just like saying, I'm going to get beef from a cow or I'm going to get pork from a pig. You know that you're going to get pork from a pig and you know that you're going to get beef from a cow. So why would you say that? There's no need to say that. If a woman want to be with a man, she's straight. That makes her straight. If a woman want to be with another woman, that makes her gay. Ain't no such thing as no goddamn bisexual. Cut that shit out, y'all. Oh, they bisexual. They bisexual. They bi. You a fuck. That's a lie. You mean tell me a man gonna walk up to me and say, well, man, you know what? I'm bisexual. I'm gonna say, all right, bro, that's cool. Well, let me ask you something. Do you like women? Yeah, I like women. Do you like men? Yeah, I like men. Why do you like men? Well, because, I just like men. Well, that makes you gay. If a woman like a man, she's straight. If a woman like another woman, she gay. Ain't no such thing as no fucking bisexual. Stop saying that. If a man want to be with another man, he gay. It don't matter whether or not he want to be with another woman. If a man want to be with a woman, he's straight. But if he want to be with a man, that's what make him gay. What's wrong with y'all? Oh, they bisexual. They HBIC, LGBTQ, whatever any of that shit mean. It's all government. The government put a name on everything. They put a name on everybody. They call black people African Americans. I'm not no fucking African American. What's wrong with y'all? Oh my God. Y'all don't do your research, bro. And when I say research, I ain't talking about getting online and typing words into Google. That's not research. Listen up. I'm gonna say, well, you know what? Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna do something before I dip. I'm gonna drop my link up here. So noon. Hold up. You know what? Damn, where's my phone at? If you can't hit that link, hold up. Let me see if I can get my phone real quick. Cause my wife went upstairs and took my phone with her. So hold up a minute. Let me go up here and get my phone. So I can drop another link in the chat. No, but your ass might be blocked. Just keep holding on. Just hold up. Let me swap these phones out. Quit being a little prissy little bitch. And come on over here and say something on my live and stop that. You are. You acting like a little prissy little bitch. Who said that? Kodak Black. He said that. You sweat like a pussy little bitch. Remember he said that? So if I call you a prissy. Anyway, let me see if I can let me see if I can get one of my mods. Cause I do got mods. So I'm gonna see if I can contact one of my mods real quick. Hold on. To drop this other link. Hold up. Let me see something. No, that ain't it. No, that ain't it either. Okay, let's see. Hold on. All right, so one of my mods, I just text them, so they should come in a minute and drop another link just in case, new, because I think I got, if I'm not mistaken, I got new blocked. I think I got him blocked. The reason why I got him blocked is because he into this devil worshiping. He into this the type of stuff that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So um I ain't with all that. I'm just not with it. So, you know, hey, come here. What you doing? Finna go to bed. All right. I'm getting ready to join you in a minute. I'm going up there too. I was just telling the people about. Is that plugged up?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
It ain't coming on. Oh, damn. My bad. It wasn't coming on. But anyway, you ain't gonna say that to the people. They heard you earlier. When you talking to your sister, they heard what you said about Brody's son. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay, so I'm finna get get ready to dip. But noon, you need to cut the shit, bro.
No.
He made a lie, babe.
I mean,
And mentioned my name. Yes, he did.
Okay, so and
Yes, he
they
did.
talked about Jesus too.
Yeah, that's what I'm making my. You
No.
know, Jesus.
Mm-mm.
He
No.
said what he said. He did say what
No.
he said though.
Good night.
Give me the dope. Give me- shoot.
Let Noon be what Noon gonna be.
Y'all heard that?
So leave him alone.
Yeah.
It ain't even worth it.
But anyway, back to celebrating my baby. You know, like I said, she passed the bar. We got the news this morning, you know, that the bar required a 260. You know what I'm saying? She went way beyond that. So my baby is officially an attorney at law. So while y'all out here playing, talking about y'all in law school and blah blah, man, just cut the shit. Cut the shit. Just be who you are. And stop pretending to be something you're not. What? You can't give me some sugar. Come give me some sugar. You give me some sugar first. No, I don't want that. I don't want no air kiss. Come give me some real sugar on the lips. You gonna come give me some sugar on the lips? Why? I can't hear you. What'd you say? Oh Lord. All right. My boo boo is telling me to bring my me upstairs. So I guess that's what I need to. Oh look who came, look who hit the link. Beach, what is you doing?
I just seen she was live. So I'm just started this shit. I'm waiting on my apology. What knew that?
I don't know. I was
Oh
waiting on you to drop that
no!
link. I was waiting on you to drop that link so he could
I
hit
did.
it.
I dropped it.
He
I
listening.
dropped
He
it
in the
twice.
bushes.
Nigga,
He
you
in the
need to come
bushes.
click.
It's
You need
dead.
to click the link. The sham is over. See, they want to hit me cook. Remember when I came and said, y'all, we've been dealing with this nigga for 4 years. He ain't,
Yeah.
they wanted me to shut up, said I tried to steal somebody's man, and I'm always in somebody's business, and it had nothing to do with none of that. I was simply
Yeah.
exposing the fuck nigga shit, and that's all I was doing. But they ain't want me to say, okay, so okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me stop
Yeah.
talking about wifey. Let me stop calling Zah. I'ma just stop and sit back and just let the shit happen. Lo and behold, now look, they just need to let beach be beach sometime and just
Well,
let
you
me.
know he accused you, right? He accused me and you. He made a lie.
Wait, what?
And he accused you and me. He said, well, the only way ZX know that is because Cook or Beats told him. That's what
No
he said.
way.
Huh?
No what?
He went live and said that the reason why ZX was able to say what he said is because either you or me told him. And I'm like, bro.
I don't even know what
Wait,
the fuck ZX did. I haven't been in holler at anybody. So I don't even know what he's talking
right.
about.
You
No,
ain't
he
even
run
went
his
live
own
in a
mouth.
minute, just
He
like
forget.
me.
See, he be on them DMTs and on them psychedelics and them mushroom tea. He be forgetting. He tell his own shit because wasn't I on ZX Live like what a few months ago, and we
Yeah.
was all talking, and I was saying I'm about to call your wifey right now. I'm calling Zah and I'm telling everything. We was all on that live. So it wasn't that much other than even me bringing up him being a convict and all that. All that was already talked about, but wasn't nobody trying to hear me because I guess they thinking I'm trying to, I didn't know nothing about relationships and who was seeing who because I had been gone for like a month or something. So I was surprised when I saw him in the chat being all flirty. That was the whole point. I was just looking for Zah. So no, you told your own shit. You've been over here on this side of the YouTube. Uh, sir, please stop with the shenanigans. So I don't know what he can't why he can't make no lie, but I bring us up anyway. I want my apology. Okay, well I'm gonna start really telling folks shit. I'm gonna start just bringing out all his goddamn demons.
And
I
you
was
know
just
he still owes some money. You remember that
he
time
sure do. He owe us
about
I brought that up. I'm well my fucking
$1,000,
$1,000.
$1,000?
Yeah, we would split 50-50.
Yep. He
We
still
ain't been
owes
paid
some
for
money
that.
about that.
Brought that up.
I need my
No,
bread.
wasn't nobody trying to hear us though.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it was the new, that's somebody's man. So BG just, like somebody want that. Like, is you out of y'all fucking mind? That's the least of the bottom of the motherfucker. I feel offended. Like I said, I want my apology for that bullshit. Talking about somebody trying to get fresh with him. So I would rather jump head first, like I said, in a pool of sharks with my arm chopped off and be eaten alive than ever be seen with the likes of a man like him. But I do want my apology because he was on some bullshit. And I guarantee you, every man over there in that conscious sector will click the link and say the same thing. Now you got her effed up. She definitely never was giving she like you at all. So like you just lied on my name. Had
Yep.
somebody cussing me out for no reason, like I really wanted their mans, and then no,
Yep.
I didn't. I was
Yep.
simply just saying your agenda gonna backfire, and you over here with the fuckery, chasing up behind what the fuck me and Cook doing, and it's gonna catch up with your ass.
And then I think that like a lot of these content creators, they looking at these new people like, hey, how you doing? But little do they know, these new people that's in your chat, like Alexis Kinsey Davis, these people came from us. Like these people was over here following us. And she not the only one. It's a bunch of them that was over here with us and followed us over there. And then all they doing is kissing ass. Trying to
And
get
hiding
in.
behind them troll goddamn dang fake avatars that don't look like
Yep.
them. They done stole off somebody magazine
Yep.
picture photo.
Yep. That's what they doing. They being trolled
I
to
couldn't
death.
even get Dark Chameleon to came up the other day when he jumped up on this platform all brand new, talking all cash money and everything. I said, oh, Really? It was horrible. It just
Wow.
it wasn't it didn't it was an epic fail. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll be creeping back around like the lizard face
Wow.
man he is. Okay. Y'all
And
on
they
some
don't even
bullshit.
know we
And
been
don't be
beat them guys up. We
and
been beat
I'm
them
not
boys
and
up.
that's and ain't nobody sending these like they really think I'm sending people over there. Like I'm like, no, I just happen to know that many people. It ain't my fault. Popularity is on my side of the motherfucking popularity is
Right.
a privilege. But also that comes with that is a lot of accusations. That ain't my fault. I'm popular for the right things. I'm popular for cussing their asses out. I'm not popular for flirting with them and being their fucking girlfriends and side chicks and pumping dumps. They got the game all messed up on Beachy. Okay. Bad.
I mean, that just like what was the guy? The official. We been new official. Like we knew this
Then
dude years ago.
years ago.
You know what I'm
Years
saying? Like, so when they was like, well, Beach this, I'm like, but y'all, y'all so dumb. Like I've been knowing official what 3-4. I've been knowing for
at
about
least
4
three.
years.
At
At
least
least
three.
3 I've been knowing.
Minimum. Yeah.
I've been knowing a dude a minimum of 3 years. You've been knowing him longer than that. Cause you was like, when I first seen the dude on YouTube, and I told you, I said, who is this official? And you were like, oh no, official cool, man. You know, his first
Right. He
name
was
is blah blah blah.
acting up, cutting up.
Yeah. Like you told me that the dude was cool. So I got cool with it. But we've been knowing this dude for years.
And then it started. Remember, you supposed to help him with the issue with his granddaddy and the Mason.
Right.
So all of that, nobody don't care about that. They just think people falling out of the skies. Ain't no history involved. You know, nah, it's a lot of history. It's just not.
Yeah,
It's
that's
too
crazy.
much. It's too
That's
much to be
crazy.
explaining, and people wouldn't get it anyway. So what's the point? I just let them make up their own narrative and look stupid
Exactly.
when they find out. So you mean this whole time? Yeah, it really is that simple. People just cool like that. We cool like that. We cool like that. It ain't no extra, so it don't offend me none. But no, click the link. No, stop going on. Just stop. Go before he in the live. You don't need 100 people. They'll watch it when we share it out. Go on, click the link and explain to the people how you thought you was going to finagle yourself over there to the B step. You straight tried to plot on one girl. I ain't gonna drag her name into it. That didn't work. You went another route and then you ended up where you were. And why you want to cry now because hell and sulfur, okay, raining on your head, and you wanted to stop, but it ain't gonna stop. I mean, what you expected?
And
don't nobody over there care. Nobody in the B sector was caring about your information, about your knowledge, about your debates. They don't care about none of your sex, demon, god, magical swords, and psychic. Nobody cared. Okay, you had to do all that, and you deserve everything you get. Now I don't think Zai didn't deserve it. She don't, and she,
Nah, she don't.
Them the kids, but you really want us to, you better hope we don't, I don't know what ZX said on his live, but I ain't said nothing just for the fact that I've been busy and tied up. You don't want me to go talking.
And see, that's what I said.
We still got them videos.
You ain't been live. You ain't been live in a while. I ain't been live in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, so bro, where did you get this stuff? Like, you mentioned my name and you mentioned Beast's name, and I'm like, bro,
we're not saving. We're not gonna save you.
From?
He think we finna come scoot down and save his ass. Okay, we're not saving you, bro. You want to be on? We ain't saving your ass.
And then
why are you crying now?
He got with this girl, right? And it ain't no benefit to him. He couldn't even go on that trip. He couldn't even take her out nowhere because he ain't got no car. Since when it's okay for a grown ass man to not have?
But you know what? He used to have one when he was working at that. When he was in Texas, when he was staying in San Antonio, he did have a car. Because I was roasting him by it being a little putt because he was trying to go live from the car, and the car was so loud. We couldn't hear him. And he was like, man, that's some bullshit. At least it's a car. And, he was saying and getting back and forth to work. Okay, yeah, that's true. But, over here, we don't care. We gonna still find anything, okay?
Yep.
So he had a car, had to take a couple times to start up. We wasn't, no Bentley. And then he went around, fresh as hell in the feds and all that extra stuff. But, hey, we was roasting him about it. So he did have one at one point. I mean,
Yeah, he did.
when
I
he
think
said
it
this
was
and this,
Toyota Camry. I think
whatever
that's
it
what
was, it was like it was
Yeah, I
hanging on
think
his
it was a
last
Camry.
leg. But and out there in this, a piece of car better than no car is what he was. Okay, yeah. But the fact that he was trying to be live, he couldn't just wait till you get home because the car was so fucking loud. We was like, buddy, just wait till you get home. We can't hardly hear you over there on the fucking engine.
Yeah.
You trying to drive with the engine on fire and shit, sparking, the muffler back popping and all type of. Just wait till you get. He could not wait. It's like he get out work and hit Who Live and hitting the link, and it just was not working. It was an epic fail.
It was an epic fail.
And I did find that video with me, Cartoon Cat, a couple of women, and he clicked the link. I don't know what for, and nobody was on there getting fresh. That's on my channel. So he's a whole complete like, dude, what nobody even taught you? Why? I don't even know why he clicked the link. He just wanted to be he was either following behind Momo, or he just wanted to be seen on a panel full of baddies. He just wanted to be in the mix. Because everybody on that panel was pretty hot. I had that's one of my videos. So I went back and looked at it. I said nobody on here was talking any type of fresh and was like, so what are you here for? Like why did you click the link? I think I ended up kicking him off or something. So again, the lie. Okay. I want an apology. Because
I want my money. I want my money more than I want an apology.
It's been at least how many years? He
ain't
paid us. He ain't even made no. And I said we'll take payment plans. I said you could break it down. I know you don't got to stay. You're not on that type of time. So just break it down.
Yeah.
Pay a little bit. Pay your debts. What's fair is fair. Break it down and pay us back. He ain't tried to pay. He ain't gave me a dime. I don't know if you got anything. But he ain't gave me shit. Oh, okay.
I ain't getting nothing.
Because I was trying to figure out how niggas trying to go on cruises and shit and owe folks thousands of dollars. You ain't got no money for no goddamn cruise and you owe. Okay, you can pay your debts and then go on vacation. So, I was feeling the type of way.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something else too. I'm gonna tell you something else. He went live, right? And he said that the child was his. And he also said that the burden of proof is on somebody else. But the part that he left out is that I told Noon, I tell you what.
Yeah, because we don't Noble we don't go by Noble over here. We call him Noon.
I told him I'll pay for you to take a DNA. And he said nothing. He went all around that. But he out here telling the people, well, if y'all want to know whether or not the child, man, pay for the DNA. But what he not telling them is that I told this fool I would pay for the DNA. Because you already told me that baby not yours.
I was gonna say, but that's irrelevant because he created that baby through the art of through the sacred ritual of proto-genesis or whatever. I'm for real. I'm not trying to be funny. Don't be laughing, Cook. He created that child spiritually through the ancient ritual. Through the ancient ritual of proto-genesis where you can dream up a baby. We done did this live 3-4 times.
Married. He was not married. That wasn't his wife.
He said because they jumped over that broomstick that counted.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but you got to still go to the courthouse and get a piece of paper, sir, and so she could be legally recognized in case something happened to you. You go to hospital or whatever. They're not gonna just look past her because that is exactly what they're gonna do. They're not gonna kidnap about no broomstick. And what happened to that? I get cussed out by the for saying that. Like, we don't gotta do that's man-made laws. I'm like, yeah, I get it. They are man-made laws, but you gotta.
Do you know this dude? Preach, PRE7CH. You know him?
I heard of that name. I think I know who that is.
Let me see. Hey,
Yeah, I know who that is.
type something in the chat. I'm gonna see if he'll type something in the chat. If he types something in the chat, I'll let him up because he backstage.
Oh, okay, I need to go get my other device.
I'm just
Yeah, I
trying to
know who
see.
that is.
I don't think he blocked. Like, I
That's
don't know.
let me go get my other device. Aren't that
Yeah.
Preach? Again about the proto-gender. Dreaming up kids. It's just too much. Like I said, I'm not feeling no sympathy for nobody up here lying like I righteous would
Yeah,
even
I
you not
don't
even get in
get
the car
why
with
he.
me.
Yeah, I don't get why he.
Yeah, I know that that gotta be he cams up too. That's Preach. Yeah, he cams up, so he shouldn't
cool.
mind
I
turning
don't
his
let him
camera
up.
on. Yeah, he cool. He shouldn't mind turning letting you see that's
I'm
him. Somebody
good.
ain't trying to
I'm
like.
chilling. I'm not on no
Yeah, that's
bullshit.
it. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All I'm saying is you were talking about niggas paying child support. And I wanted to get into the conversation about that. You see what I'm saying? Cause to be honest, I'm a nigga in high school. In high school. We talking about niggas that was just getting into school. He decided he wanted to have a sexual interaction with a female, and he had a baby. He had a baby real early in his life. My homeboy, my homeboy, she decided she wasn't going to tell him about the child for 4 years until the child was 4 years old. He a good dude. He not a nasty individual. He a decent person with a decent family. His family, he very family oriented, decent, you know, he a good person, all that. And she decided she wanted to hide it from him. And then once she let him know about the child, he said, "Of course I'm gonna take care of that child. What the fuck? What are you?" He was scared and he was nervous because he was like, "Yo, it's a lot of money I gotta put up." But it's like, okay, I'm gonna put that money up. He put
Preach,
that
are you
money
trying
up.
to say she dropped the baby on him and she wanted to go back from the beginning for collecting child support?
She
Like day
dropped the
one?
baby on him, sis. She dropped the baby on him.
I hear that all the time. That ain't nothing new.
Okay, well
I hear
hold
that
on
story all the
though.
time. Yeah.
Hold on though. My dog's a good person. Good person. He a good dude. And this is my thing. It's a lot of good dudes out there that don't got no problem raising children. They have no issue raising a child. And my thing is, why do y'all, well, not y'all, let me not say y'all, I'm sorry for using the word y'all. Why do certain people act like men don't want to raise their kids? Because I've lived in a situation where my homeboy, I watched him cry. This nigga cried because this woman did certain things, keeping the child from him. Once he found out it was a child, she would do things like he would have to call the police he would have to call the police to make sure that they did the court order. So it's men out here. There are men out here that really love their children. That really want to be in their children's lives. There are men out here that really, really love their children. That want to be in their children's lives. And this is the fucked up. So, I didn't mean to say that word. This is the messed up thing about it. Nobody should be demonstracized. If you look at that word, nobody should be demonstracized for that. But it's like, why? Why make it harder for men to raise their children? Well, why make it harder for them?
Well, I don't think nobody making it harder. My only issue, because
They are.
I said that the one thing I gave him is that, you know, he raised those children the best that he know how. Like, I know the dude was a good father to them.
Nobody's saying you're wrong for that.
Yeah.
Why are you over here defending yourself?
My issue
And
Oh,
saying
we
that.
thought that. Hold on, Cook.
Those
That
are
was the
not
little
his
charges and
children.
all this extra stuff came out.
Yeah, they not his kids. They not his, but he
Right. Why you over here defending yourself though? We know.
His children and they not.
We know that everything that you saying is right, bro. We know that everything you saying is right.
Know that. Like it's a lot of people that think that child, that youngest child, because he told them that was his
But
child.
we know everything you're saying is right though.
I mean, I hope y'all know, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that don't know.
The sister that's having the conversation with us, does she know that? Does she care?
I don't know. Talking about the one he with now?
No, the sister that's
Me?
on the panel with us.
Bruh.
Does she know?
She was there with
I've
me.
been on this dude for 4 years. We pretty much we know a lot of shit I ain't even gonna touch on just because of the fact that I don't care about him.
Right.
Like that.
Right.
I'm not gonna give him credit for shit he didn't do. Like I only believe I don't know how much he put into the place. The department wasn't even in his name from my point of view.
What's your point of view? What's your point of view?
Well, if you were such a good father, we didn't see you.
I don't have no kids.
Not
I don't
you.
have kids,
You want to talk about in general or just?
I don't have kids. I don't have children. I don't have no children.
Well, you kind of in an odd place when you kind of like don't have any. If you want to know why women
How am I in an odd place? How am I in an odd place?
Because you don't have no kids, so I can't explain from a woman's point of view, and how Cook gonna relate to you from a father's point of view when you.
So I can't have this conversation. I can't have this conversation because I don't have a kid.
You're going to be a spectator. You're a spectator. You're not a participator. Okay.
I'm not a spectator though.
But you are. You're watching other fathers be good men, but you yourself can identify
be good men.
Not a good father. Yeah,
be good men.
Sir.
Okay. Let me.
You just said you came up here to validate from your male friend or counterpart who was a good dad, and you up here capping for him. Great, but you yourself can't talk about how good of a father you are because you have not yet had that experience. So yes,
I've never been a father.
Right. So that's why I said you're not a participator.
I've never even met my father. I've never met my father. So it's no way I can. It's no. I've never even.
So are you okay? I know you're not slow of understanding. Do you not get what I'm saying? You're a spectator of watching another man be a good father. but you yourself can't
But what I'm
identify
saying to you, sis,
because you
what
have
I'm
not
saying
yet
to
had
you,
that
sis,
experience. So you are a spectator. I mean, yeah, the other guy, the men that are cooks, a participator.
can I?
I'm a participator of a woman with children. You, on the other hand, are a spectator of us parenting. So your voice really kind of, you ain't got no weight in this conversation. I'm
But
trying to be
hold
nice,
on
but you
though,
really
hold on,
don't. But wait, I
real quick.
appreciate listening to you.
If
Hmm
we both are just spectators, let me
I'm not a spectator.
say
I'm a
this.
participator. I had three. So we're not both
Oh, wait a
spectators.
minute,
You
hold
can't do
on,
that.
sis.
Nobody, you're the only spectator up here. The rest of us,
Sis,
we
sis,
participators.
I'm not disrespecting you, sis.
No, I
What
didn't
I'm
say you
saying
were
is,
disrespectful.
I'm not disrespecting you, sis. What I'm saying is,
I know you're not.
do you know what a real man looks like?
Absolutely, I see them every day. I know what real fathers are. I like the
Okay.
realness. We don't really like to put
You
guys
know
in
what a real man
perspective.
looks like.
Yeah, why would you even ask me that? I mean, like
Well,
I
I
spent
didn't.
my whole
I'm
life. I
not
know what the
coming
real
at you
ones
no
look like. I
type of
know what
way.
the
I'm
fake ones
just
look like. I know what the indigo between look like. I know what they all look like. I know when their balls ain't dropped and their voice all high pitched, kind of like yours, and they ain't got no motherfucking bass in their voice. What else do you
ain't
want to
got
know?
no
I know
bass in
men
their
up,
voice.
down, front, back, side to side, UGK style. I know men. So what are you asking me? I'm
Ma'am,
confused what you're doing. Like you
ma'am,
need to get to what you're asking because you
didn't disrespect you one time.
we
I'm just
ain't
asking you.
nobody disrespect. You don't need to listen. Okay, you don't need to keep saying you haven't disrespected because this is a heterosexual over here, and you get what it gives. Nobody gives a shit over here because you can get cussed
Because
out.
you
Okay, so
said
you don't have to keep saying I haven't disrespected
the
you. Like that's
balls
you
ain't
don't need to
dropped
keep
one
saying that.
time,
I said
right?
I know what it's like when a man's balls ain't dropped. Oh, what type of chat? You did click the link. You know where you
You
at,
know
right?
what it's like when a man balls ain't. What does that mean to you? What is it like when
I
a
do know they don't get no bass in their voice, and some puberty kind of stopped developing. I mean, that's what they say over here. I mean, that's what they tell me. That's what they telling me. Hey, baby balls ain't dropped. So I be learning from y'all. Okay, puberty stopped developing. You know, it's real small, and based on my experiences, yeah, them little bitty balls that didn't drop, pubescent or whatever you call it. Some stop growing. Okay, that's why they ain't got no hair on their chest and all type of weird shit, high pitch. I found that to be absolutely true. Every dude I know with an extra high pitched voice, he ain't got no hair on his chest. He can't grow no fucking beard. He ain't got no hair on the goddamn scrotum stack. He just walk around here real kind of, on some film. He ain't trying to be, and he ain't got no bass in his voice. So yeah, I do believe that theory that if
so
your
you said
balls
it's
don't drop
base.
around the age of 12 or 13, you stuck somewhere in puberty. Okay, your puberty
Oh,
didn't come and get you out of it. Okay, you didn't get no little,
okay,
you know.
sis. Okay, sis. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead,
Are you married?
sir. I'm not up here to be this is you are not the
So you ain't got no
prostitution.
man in your life. You talking all this shit.
Oh God.
You
So
talking about
Nah, bro,
when I
she
I'm not.
married. She happy
We
to
ain't got
be
on. We gonna let him think. See, this
happily
is what they
married.
think.
no, hold on, wait a minute.
Automatically,
Wait a minute.
She happily married.
I
let him
can't.
come up with his own. He assumed that because the majority of women be talking, and when you ask them, he ain't even let me answer. I just said I didn't come up here to be cross-examined. Okay, I came up here speaking on something that the folks was here for. Okay, now you on the other hand, that with no kids, you shouldn't be worried about if I'm married or not. Chance, it's a high probability that I am, and it's a high probability we're still trying to figure out what the hell you clicked the link for. Now,
But
why
hold
are you
on.
up here?
I had the link for a reason.
Well, we want to hear that because you done been all over the place. Okay, so can you get to the point of why you did? Because I remembered you being somebody before that came through. I said, like, let him on up. But right now, you ain't really. You came up here talking about your homeboy who ain't up here and all this extra jazz, and we just not really understanding what's your angle, what's your point, what's your talking point. You just want somebody to talk to you while you on that good cushion alcohol. What the fuck is it?
I don't
Okay.
smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I
Well,
don't
you definitely got a
do
little
that.
slur, so you definitely got a little drink. Okay. So, did you just want somebody to talk to? Because you haven't
What
presented
I'm saying
anything
is I
that we were
wanted to have
talking
a
about.
good
We were completely, as a matter of fact, we were talking about DNA, protogenesis, dreaming up babies, and then you come clicking the link. So, did you just come to distract us from what we was talking about? Because you went, we all know. Look, We too hip for that shit. You
Sis,
distracting the
I'm not
conversation. No, I'm not your sis.
coming at
Okay. So you can chill with the sis. I don't know you. You are not my brother. I'm not your sis. We don't do that
you. But
over
I
here.
didn't. I'm not
Okay.
coming to
So
disrespect.
what was your you clicked the link based on you heard us talking and you just seen somebody talking and said let me
So
just
you
click the
said
link.
a lot of things.
What did you
You said a
want?
lot of stuff.
And I'm gonna keep saying a lot of shit until you tell me what the fuck you wanted.
What I'm saying is like you said a lot of stuff, and what I'm saying is I didn't come up here for that. I came up here to talk about whether or not you can cook. That's what
Wait,
I wanted to know. I
you
wanted
wanted
to
to come
know
up if what?
whether or not you can cook. Can
Jesus
you cook?
Cook, I can't do this. I'm gonna mute. Get your boys, cause y'all play too motherfucking safe. You did not click this link and want to know can I goddamn cook? This is
Can
some
you cook?
bullshit.
Can you cook? Can you
Yeah,
cook?
I got the flick of the wrist. What you
Yeah,
need me to
she
cook
could,
up? What we cooking?
she got 3 children. Like,
Well, no, we ain't giving him no demographics, so he
you know what I'm
trolling.
saying? So you know she
Okay,
can
I can
cook.
cook. I
She
got
got
the flick
3
of the wrist.
kids. They
Okay,
all
I be in
successful.
the
Can you
kitchen
cook?
stirring it up. Okay,
Yeah, she can
that's
cook,
what you want to
bro.
hear.
What I'm saying is, can you make like
This is ridiculous.
cornbread, mac
I'm
and
done.
cheese? Can you do any of those things?
Let me
Can you
ask
cook?
you something. Let me ask you something. Okay, you asking her if she can cook, but she's married with children. You not. So let me ask you this: can you make kids?
Yeah. How to cut keys? How
If
to
you
cut
can
them?
make kids, why you ain't made now? Cause
Well,
she didn't cook corn, all that stuff you were naming. She didn't already cook that for her husband and for her children. But you ain't had now one of them. You ain't got no wife and you ain't got no children. So why you asking her what she doing? What is you doing, bro?
what I'm saying is
Right.
I think
Let's no, we're gonna break you down real quick.
can
First,
I
you
get a
came up here
second?
about everybody else's life. You came up here, we was talking about something else, not you. And you
We
came up here
was
again,
having
you
a
talking
good
about no, hold
conversation.
on, you gonna get this work because you want to click the link and think you about this motherfucking life. So you gonna get this G real quick, okay?
And I'm
You
not
gonna
trying.
find no, you ain't gonna leave here without when you click the link over here. We don't put on kitty gloves and it's broad nation. So shut the fuck up and listen, okay? When
I'm
you
a
click this
sincere.
link, you wanted to talk about your homeboy, how great he was, how he take care, and why your voice coming out real motherfucking familiar, by the way. But I'm gonna let it ride. You want
My
to talk
bad,
about how
sis. My
great your
bad.
friend is with his parenting, but you over there shooting blanks because you can't
I'm,
produce.
I'm,
You over there shooting motherfucking blanks, but you gonna come up here and question us about what we can do and ask me, can I make cornbread, sir? Go over to the cooking section, okay? And get your recipe because I'm not here
you
for
don't know
you.
how much
I
to.
don't like
You
you.
don't
I
know.
don't
You
know.
don't know.
And the fact that you still have not told us why are you clicking what promoted you to click this link? What
Well,
motivated
can you
you?
give me a chance to give me a
It
second?
shouldn't take that long. You move too slow around here. We ain't got time.
Can you
Speed
give me
that
a,
shit up.
Can you give me a second? Because I didn't do
Look,
nothing to you.
I'm going on mute for eternal. I didn't say you did anything to me.
I'm
I'm
just
saying
asking this sister.
you off
I'm asking
topic.
this sister. Do you
So
know
you
how
just
to
wanted to
cook?
talk to me. You could have just said I would like I ain't got
I
nobody to
wanted
talk
to
to
talk
right
to
now.
you,
You ain't had
sis.
to come making up excuses, talking about cornbread and child support and all these things that don't concern you when you up here shooting blanks,
Sis,
got no
why you
kids, got
being
no
so
you know you
rude
ain't
to
got no
me?
girl.
Because I don't got no girl.
Yeah, it's a fact. I can
What you
tell in your voice.
mean?
You don't got
Don't
no
do me
girl.
like that. Listen,
No,
hold on.
but I'm right.
Sis, all I
No,
wanted to know is do
stop
you
with the
know
sis for
how
the
to
love of
make
God.
fried chicken? You got you know how them Koreans they
Now we
act
on
like they
we
know how
on
to make
fried
fried chicken.
motherfucking Jesus Christ. Cook, is this your cousin and them, your man's and them
Hold
that you
on,
got up
wait a
here
minute.
playing
So she
around?
just gonna cut me off
No.
and act like listen.
Why are we
What
talking about fried chicken? I'm not gonna play with you, little boy. If you
what
don't
I'm
get your no bass in the fucking voice ass somewhere, I'm not gonna. Is you did no sent you over here? Is you motherfucking no son? Cause
Impossible.
it's you. You
what I'm
sounded
saying what
like
I'm
You know, you click the link like you finna really bring some information or some shit. Like he came up here like he was about to bring that work. And
My
all
name is
you doing
Preach.
is asking
Listen,
about cornbread,
Oh,
fried chicken,
cause we
and other
talking about
people's
fried
kids.
chicken.
I'm confused.
We talking
You
about,
asking about cornbread,
but
fried
you
chicken, and other
mad
people's
cause
kids and
you
marriages,
trying
but
to
you
get on.
yourself
You trying to.
shooting blanks. You ain't got no hookup for the night.
I'm shooting
Okay.
blanks. I don't need no hookups. I don't
Yeah, you
listen.
shooting blanks. If you have not been able to impregnate somebody at this point, you definitely shooting blanks. I see no
I don't.
yeah,
I don't.
because
I
you
don't shoot.
definitely
I
not
don't.
you shoot blanks. What the kids
I
say
don't.
then?
I don't shop around for people to shoot blank. I don't shop around for people to shoot things for. What I'm saying is, I heard you having a conversation, and I know you don't know how to cook, and you over here talking about you got a man. You ain't got no man.
Okay.
You ain't got no
I don't
man.
know how you would know if I
bro,
could or not.
where you get that
I
from?
don't know where this
Where
dude.
you get your
I
information
think I
from?
had him
Everybody
mistaken for
knows that
somebody else.
Beats married.
Look, that we ain't finna explain who
I'm
my
just
aunt
saying,
is.
like everybody know that you
Who
married,
I know. That's why I
and
said
everybody
my bad
even
when
know
I
about
like.
your husband, like where he came from and all that. Like everybody know that. You don't know that, bro?
What I'm saying is, she talking about she doing
Dude,
all this,
I ain't say I'm doing
and
anything. What are you talking about? I've not one time came up here and said I did anything of what you're talking about. I came up here and asked for an apology for the man in the chat that I know listening, which was not you. You clicked the link. Okay, like you
right.
had something to add to the conversation of dreaming up and making spiritual babies. That's what we were talking about. Fake marriages, jumping over broomsticks, and spiritual babies. And you come clicking the link talking about your homeboy, child support, and it been 4 years and she dropped the baby on all this extra
Why
shit that ain't got
don't
nothing to do with what the fuck we was talking about. So I just gotta ask you, have you taken your medication tonight? Or did you click the wrong
Hey,
channel?
don't be
Baby,
asking
are
me
you
about my
lost?
medication, because my
Are
medication,
you
I take a
lost?
bunch of pills. Don't ask me about my shit. I take a bunch of pills, and don't be trying to clock
We don't need you
what
up here telling us about
I
your
got. Two, three, four
I'll take a
different
bunch of
pills
pills.
that
What
I
type of shit
take,
is
and
this?
you need to stop clocking
No,
that.
I don't need to stop
Cause
doing nothing.
listen,
You click
cause
the link over here. Sir, you on our side of the fucking line and you don't run
listen,
shit.
you
No, we ain't listening to you. We don't like you. You sound stupid. You ain't came and made no fucking sense. You sound dumb as hell. You got to be the dumbest nigga that you work for
listen.
this nigga.
I
No.
got a couple different
Do
little
you got some
pills.
information? Did you come to debate? You just wanted to talk to me? God damn, I can't catch a break for shit. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you. I don't
Sis,
like you. No, I'm not your sis.
it
We're
sound like
not
you got
friends.
some shit
No,
going
it
on,
sounds like you're a
and you
thirsty
need to
nigga.
stop
No,
trying to
it sounds like
figure
you
out,
thirsty. As soon as the female clicked Cook's link, you come running your
sis,
thirsty blue balls ass
sis.
up here,
You need to
hoping you can
stop
rub
trying to
off a
clock
nut, but you
my
ain't gonna get
tea.
one up off of me.
You need to
Okay?
stop trying to clock
Cook,
my
talk to
tea
your mans.
on what I got going on, because it sounds like you trying to get too much in my business, and it sounds like you is real upset, and I'm just trying to
You ain't
do
heard
me.
me upset. You sound stupid. No one understands you. No one in this chat right now. I don't care if it's zero or not. I can't even see the chat. I can assure you though, nobody thinks I'm being ridiculous. Everybody's
It
wondering
sound like it
what
though,
you talking about.
cause
No, this is how I always
you
talk.
trying to be too up in my business.
No, you don't have no business. You don't have no kids. You don't have no woman.
Why
You
you
don't have
clocking my tea
you up
though?
here because you was up here clocking mine, trying to find out can I fry chicken or cook cornbread food. That's why.
Don't.
This is
That's
the dumbest
true.
shit I ever been on. The fuck
You was
kind of lie
on
this
her
is?
business
Why?
than she was in yours. Like you asked her way more questions than she asked you.
Exactly.
I don't even think she really asked you that.
Sis sound like she trying to clock my tea, and I'm just trying to
Don't
Nah,
nobody know
yeah,
your team. You've been asking
oh
her
my
stuff.
gosh. This the word. Where y'all get this nigga from? I thought you were somebody else. You are not this. I was mistaken. I thought this was somebody else worthy of a decent conversation. But clearly, this some new fool. Somebody playing that just want to be seen or heard or counted. Who
ain't nobody.
don't even have his
Listen,
own
sis, ain't
children.
nobody
And we're
trying to be
talking about
seen or
other people.
heard
You
or
came
none
up
of
here to
that.
talk about other folks'
You
kids.
mad?
Do
You
you not
mad
realize how
because
stupid you sound? I'm
I'm
not mad.
entertaining. You mad because I'm entertaining, and you mad.
You ain't entertaining at all.
I'm very entertaining. I'm
You
very entertaining.
you
That
you
is
might be
saying just
impotent.
honestly.
You definitely not fertile. You're infertile, but entertaining, no. We're not getting that from you. We getting impotency and infertile, the inability to produce children. That's what the fuck we're getting over here. We're not getting entertaining, okay?
Sis, listen, hold
I'm not
on.
gonna be your
So
sis
you
15
mad? So you
times.
jealous? Is you jealous of what's going on? Cause all I'm doing is
We don't know you. Who knows this person? Who homie is this that came running up over here
I
with the
don't know.
bush with ma-
I don't
whose
know.
listen,
man's in them
sis,
is this? Cause you're
sis.
just out of you. You're not in the right place.
No, what I'm saying, sis, is
Stop
I
calling
was
me.
trying
Why
to
can't you follow? You can't follow instructions. When I say don't call me sis, I'm not your sis. That's what the fuck I meant. Are you slow? Now I know you are you slow and delayed. When somebody say don't call me that's what you're supposed to do. But you want to be slow and delayed and can't follow instructions.
hold on, sis,
You
hold
came
on,
up here for a
wait a
verbal
minute.
ass whooping. That's what you is. Cause y'all be getting off on this shit. Now everybody gonna know when niggas
Yeah.
them niggas see. I'm not on that domination. I know y'all want me to pull out these flanks and whips and chains and beat y'all asses every goddamn day. But I done retired from that. Okay, I'm
But see,
tired of y'all.
let
I
me ask you
simply
something.
came up here to
Don't
ask for an apology.
Let me ask you something. Dude. Let me ask you something. Dude. Hey,
hold
please,
on.
let me ask you something, bro.
What's up, bro?
When she said, "Don't call her sis," do you understand why she's saying that?
I understand why she's saying that, but at
Okay,
the same time, I feel like
tell me how you understand it.
I understand it, but I feel like she's just mad because I feel
No.
like
Just hold up. When she say don't call me sis, if you say you understand it, tell me why you understand it. Like how is it that you understand that?
I understand it because she mad. I understand it because I'm
That ain't it. That's not it. She won't tell you don't call her sis because she mad. She not mad. But
she
even
is
if she
mad.
was mad, okay, let's say she mad. Let's say she mad. She not gonna tell you to not call her sis because she mad. She's gonna tell you to not call her sis for a specific reason.
Right.
And if you don't understand that reason, that's why
hmm
she's saying that maybe you in the wrong place.
Oh, okay. All right. So okay. So maybe I stepped out of line, and I apologize for that. I stepped out of line, and I apologize for that. And I shouldn't be calling her sis.
Flattery
I
doesn't work
stepped
over
out of
here.
line.
I need to what when you say you apologize over here, this is what an apology is. You have to explain the action for what you are truly sorry for. So just saying you apologize ain't gonna get you no walk out of this shit that you standing knee deep in. Explain the action that you are apologizing for before I let go of this whip. Until then, I won't accept it. Now, what is it that you are apologizing for? Exactly. What unwanted behavior are you apologizing for?
Well, I apologize for calling you sis because you feel like you don't want me calling you that. You feel like it's disrespectful. You feel like it's
And now
um.
I'll accept it. Now that you did what was required, I'll accept it. Is see how that works? See how easy I am? And I'm never mad, okay?
But but can
You're
I
not
say something
happy,
real?
go
Can
ahead
I
and
say?
say something. I already know what y'all want. I mean, I really ain't trying to stir that tonight, but I already know what I can see. I know Cook 13 steps. I'm 13 steps ahead. You just came up here for one of them
Mm-hmm.
verbal actions, ain't it? You want that verbal
But
word.
I ain't
I'm
do
not gonna
nothing
get
to
you.
you though.
I'm not gonna give you to you. I'm not going to. Because we was on something that made sense. You up here. This is not OnlyFans, sir, okay? That's all
I
I'm saying.
mean,
Ain't
what
nobody up
made
here to
you?
bring you pleasure in a conversation with the type of woman you can never pull off on your own.
I didn't. Well, pull off
No,
for
no, no,
what?
no. You came up here for something you want me to give you, but I ain't got it to give. Okay, you ain't getting it, and you're not worthy of it. If I had it to give, I
Worthy.
wouldn't find you worthy of it. You heard what I
What
said. I ain't got to
can we
repeat
just
myself. I'm not
can we
repeating
just
myself.
be real right now?
That
If
was
you look at
real.
how,
That was as
if
real
you
as I could get. What more? That was real. If you didn't understand it, it's because you a fake nigga, and real and fake don't mix well.
listen,
No, I would not listen.
well, hold on. So, so, what we talking about? Let's get on the real topic.
Wow. Y'all done
Let's
really
get on the
set up
real
around
topic.
here. What we
Real
talking
talk.
about? This is
Yeah, what we
bad.
talking about? What
Y'all
we
gotta
talking
do
about, love?
better. Y'all need to get y'all some women over there, wherever you came from.
She don't even know
Y'all
what the
need to
real
get y'all
topic is.
some women. Y'all ask Teddy go. Y'all, if y'all ran out of our women, because I done been stretched. I have nothing to give y'all. I'm not gonna be your fucking entertainment. You clearly came up here in the middle. If you have you been watching the
Did I
show? Because I
mess with
came an
you?
hour
Am I
late.
fucking
I was
with
an
you?
hour late, and I was still able to kind of understand the dynamics of the show before
Am
I
I
clicked the
fucking
link.
with you?
Did you just randomly click this link? Do you even know who R Cook is? I'm wondering that.
Yeah, I
Did
know
you
who
just
our
see a
cook is.
live
I'm very
open?
familiar with our cook.
Are
As a
you
matter of fact, he
okay? How
got into
familiar?
some fucked up shit in the black sector a long time ago.
Oh, tell me all
I know
about it,
who
cause
our
I
cook is. Yeah,
In
okay,
the
he got in
black
some fuck.
sector, I
he
didn't
got
even
into
know I
some
was over
fucked
there.
up shit.
Oh, tell me about it. Let me hear what
Tell me about
Cookie
it.
It
I
got
was
in some
didn't
supposed to
fucked
be
up
some
shit.
even
kind
know I was over
of. It
there.
was supposed to be some kind of shit where he was dealing with a chick where he dealt with a female, and they was trying to get him into some scandal with him and his wife, our cook. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah. I remember all that. So I don't.
Cook, you remember? I don't know what Cook be doing. I don't know his all
So
whereabouts. I'm
what you
asking
mean? So
Cook.
you gonna ask me
Oh,
about some
oh,
shit
I
and you
know
don't
it's
even know
on
what the
that.
fuck going on?
No, I asked
Been
Kid
married
Cook
for over
for a
25 years.
question.
What you mean for a question? You gonna ask me?
I asked
You,
him to see how. No,
hold
you see.
on.
That's how I know
You
you
see
really
how
slow and
women do?
delayed.
You see how women do? She don't know what the fuck going on. She gonna ask me like I don't know what the fuck going on.
You didn't
And
ask.
then
You said some
no,
Cook got
that's
into
not
a
what I said.
scandal with a woman
No,
and no,
no,
you ain't said
sweetheart,
nothing.
you don't know what the fuck
No,
going
I'm
on,
not
and
your
then you ask
sweetheart. Here
me.
you go again with the names. Now you finna. Now
Well,
let me
see,
text you.
we
I'm gonna have
can
to text you every time you call me something uninvited. I'm gonna text that ass. I'm
see.
not your
Sweetheart is a
sweetheart.
bad name.
Not your
Sweetheart is a bad
sweetheart.
name.
I
Let
don't
me
want
explain
you to
something.
calling me sweetheart. Okay, it's a beautiful name, but you cannot open your mouth and address me as
Yeah,
your
But
let
sweetheart.
I
me
ain't
Find
disrespect you
let
another
me
though.
let you
desperate
Can we
understand.
agree on
womanhood.
that?
That's
I
not
ain't
endearing to
disrespect.
me.
Let me let you understand something, bro. When you say something like what you said that I got into some kind of scandal with another female, and then you acting like Beach don't know nothing about it. And see, that let me know right off the rip that whatever type of information you got is bullshit because Beach was in that whole thing that you're talking about. Like she was there. She was right there with me. You feel what I'm saying? That whole
Oh,
little
hold
thing
on,
that
R.
you
Cook.
talking about,
All I'm
she was
saying
there
is, I
and it
heard
came out.
she trying to tell me I don't know shit about nothing. Like I'm
Well,
just pulling up, playing with y'all.
you kind of don't if you said that I was in it as if she wasn't.
Well, maybe,
Because the same
as
female,
men,
the, the same
let me just
female
say,
that lied on me, lied on her too.
as men, let me just say, that's your business. As a man, that's your business. But for her to say I don't know shit about nothing is not
If that's
accurate.
the only thing that you can say
Right.
regarding our
You
Cook
don't
is
know.
of a a scandal that was completely not even scandal. That's just what YouTube made it. That's all you got to say. You don't know this man at all. So
Yeah.
where did you come from and who sent you and what do you want? Because you're just not giving like you came up here on some chat. We were speaking on what made sense to whatever was going on to his life. You, however, don't know nothing about that. So you just jumped in talking about your homeboy and a baby and 4 years later and child support and like you were so off the fucking beat. Do you not know how to march to the beat of the motherfucking drum? You off beat, sir.
I don't need
You
to read the
off beat.
room. I
You
don't need
are
to read the
off
room.
beat. You came up in the club off beat,
I
dancing
don't
out,
need to
flopping
read the
around the
room.
room, stepping on
I don't need to
toes.
do none of that.
You wasn't on beat, and that's why you
I
got
don't need to read the
you got
room.
handled like that. And that was some light. You didn't even get
I
handled.
don't need to
But
read the room
so when you click the link, what
at all.
was you trying to do or get? When we sit here talking about imaginary babies, I'm sitting here talking about a little bit of the dynamics of somebody's wife that I had long
Doesn't matter though,
no, that
cause
did
this
matter
nigga,
because that's what we were
he's
talking
supposed to
about.
have a
How that
he's
don't
supposed to
matter
have
when
a
that's what
woman
we're
in his
talking
life,
about?
and you some random woman that's on the live with him.
No, I'm not. Oh,
Wait, wait,
random.
hold-
Oh,
hold-
sir,
hold-
you got it
hold
effed
on, hold
up. Ain't nothing about me
Hold on a
random.
minute, B. Hold on a minute, B. Say that again, bro. What'd you say?
So that's your girlfriend?
No, it's not my girlfriend. But
Oh.
even if it was, then what? That see by you even asking that, let me know that you don't know what the hell going on. For you to even ask that let me know you don't know who I am, and maybe you in the wrong place, like she said you was, because you don't know nothing about me. You don't know, because if you knew something about me, you'll know something about Beach. You
Oh,
would
wait a
know
minute,
why she's
though.
getting in your ass right now. Like you would know, it wouldn't be
That's
no
not your
surprise
girlfriend?
if she getting in your ass.
That's not your girlfriend.
But even if she was, okay, yeah, she my girlfriend.
Oh, that's your girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Now, what does that prove?
Oh, so maybe I do know more as a random
What more
motherfucker
would you know?
that
By me telling you, yeah, she my girlfriend, what more do you know? Do you know what a girlfriend is?
you know what a
It's
troll
exactly what
is?
the meaning is.
Well,
A
hold on. Wait, hold on.
girlfriend.
Wait. Hold on. My name is Preach. That's your girlfriend. I found out that was your girlfriend from
A
just coming in here.
girlfriend. That's exactly what she is.
That's your girlfriend, right?
Yes, a girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So for you
now?
telling me, hold on, brother. So from you telling me, I don't know shit about nothing, and I found out that's your girlfriend.
Because I just told you.
But
And everybody else
you told me I don't know nothing about y'all.
You don't.
And y'all,
I just told you. You asked me because you didn't know.
Right? That's your girlfriend. But
that Beach is a girlfriend of mine.
that's your girlfriend. Okay, cool.
It's a girlfriend. Yes.
All right, cool.
Anything else?
No, what I'm just saying is that's your girlfriend.
Terrible.
You told me that's your girlfriend from the
I'm trying to
conversation we just had.
come from.
Right.
What's that?
So
What's that?
What
like?
what comes after that? Like what is it? Did I just create an atom bomb? Like
You just admitted some shit.
Yeah. I have never denied that Beach was a girlfriend to me.
Right.
That's what she is. She is a girlfriend.
That's your girl. You're emotionally involved with this woman.
No, I didn't. Did I say that?
That's what a girlfriend is, right?
No, it ain't.
You're emotionally involved.
Girlfriend means that she is a girl that is a friend. Are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Girlfriend.
I told you he was slow and delayed.
Slow and delayed. Now I'm slow and delayed.
Yes.
You've been slow and delayed.
But you ain't say nothing when he said girlfriend. When you know damn well what a girlfriend is.
Hold up, Beats. Let me and him get this clear. If I had told you that Beats is my girl, if I say yeah, that's my girl right there.
That's your girl. That's your girl. That's shorty.
I said that she's a girlfriend,
right?
Not my girl. I only got one girl, and that's
so she's
wife.
not emotionally. Say she ain't shit to you.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, you ain't gonna say that because it's your girl. That's your girlfriend. You're not gonna say that because it's your girl. Say she don't mean shit to me. Say she don't mean shit to me.
Let me let you understand something, bro. Because I
say that girl don't mean shit to me.
People. Let me explain something to you, brother.
Wait a minute, hold on. Say she don't mean shit to me.
Beach is a part of my family. She
Wow.
is
Now
when
she's a
you call
family
her
member?
when you call her sis,
Wow.
you are not her sis. She is
Wow.
my sis, not
She's a
yours.
family member now.
She is family. Yes, she is. So when I say she's a girlfriend,
Oh
she's a
my
friend
god.
as a girl. She is a friend of my
That's
family.
some player
So
shit.
the
Hey,
wife,
look, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that's some player shit.
or take it
Like
however you want. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
that's some player ass shit.
No,
She knows my
That's some
wife.
player ass
She
Buddy
shit,
knows
tried
my,
man.
to. I
she
think
knows
Buddy
my
trying to dirty
children.
Mac or something. Cause
You
he
feel what I'm
Dirty
saying?
Mac.
Like
You know
she
what dirty macking
knows,
is, right, Shorty?
I
she
know.
would
I
know
definitely know
me
what dirty
more
Mac
Don't
is.
get
than
involved with
You ain't
male
got enough money to do
conversations.
it.
Stay out of male conversations. We
No, I
talking
would
right
never
now.
stay out. That's how I
Hey,
know
bro.
that's
What you
why
was
I
saying, dog?
succeed.
what I was
What you
saying.
saying?
Is this is what I was saying. Beach knows my wife. She knows my children. She know where I stay. She knows more about me than any of you
Wait
people.
a minute. You
would
said
know.
she knows about your wife?
Yeah, she know my wife.
What the
I think I
fuck
need
you got
somebody
going
here.
on?
What you
Listen
mean?
to her.
You know what? Hey, if you got it going on like that, bro, then
Got it
I
going on
can't.
like what?
if you got it
Okay,
going on like
please.
that, bro, I respect that shit.
You must be slow.
I
What type
respect
of
that.
friend wouldn't know about somebody's spouse?
I
You
That
respect
sounds
must
that,
be
bro.
slow,
suspicious,
my nigga.
I
and
respect
it
that.
sounds
How
like
old are you? Are you like
sneaky.
22,
He got to
22
be a
years
kid. Whose
old?
little boy is this? Whose son is this?
Like you
It
Drop,
look,
had nothing. It had
drop.
nothing to do
Come
with
get your
age.
fucking
If
son.
y'all some old, it had nothing to do with age. If y'all old
yeah,
and you
dude.
playing like that, then
Yeah,
it's, it
dude.
is what it is.
Because most of the time, age reflect maturity. Most of the time, but not
Wh-
all the time.
But what I'm saying is, it had nothing to do with age because, like, whether or not you older or not, like what you saying right now, I haven't. It don't like you talking about her like she's somebody that's significant in your life.
She is.
I
Is
am,
that your
and
She
he do
is
the same.
is that your girl or your wife?
But
Or?
let's talk about no. We ain't worried about on our end because we covered on all four corners over here, starting from the cornerstone. Okay,
She sound like
we
she's
want to
secure in her
find out
spot.
what you're so interested in, whatever it is you're trying to get
She
out
sound like she's
out this. I
secure in
mean,
her
did you
spot.
hope you? I mean, if I am, let's just
Well,
clear the table.
if I
Let's
am,
clear the
you are
table
secure
and
in
say
your spot.
Beach is
It's
an
okay.
available woman, and
It's okay.
I date or whatever. Did you
Nigga, you
come up
don't
here
date
hoping you had
nothing.
a
You
chance
fucking
or
with a
something?
married man. Stop playing.
Hey, cool. Man, if you don't drop this motherfucker,
You
I'm
better
just
drop
trying to
me.
get
You
crazy,
better
man.
drop me
hell
because
yeah,
I
drop
ain't
you.
shit.
I'm
You
just
You
trying
done
to get
better
goddamn
drop
crazy
me.
with
deterred
this
the whole conversation. These
shit.
people up here having a whole
You better
conversation
drop
that
me
I'm
because I ain't
interested in
shit. You
listening
better
to.
drop me
Yeah,
immediately.
brother Cook, please go ahead and
Yeah.
drop this man. Man, you done deterred the whole goddamn conversation.
I did.
I
People in the
thought it was
chat
me,
want to
y'all. I'm gonna
down.
let
You
her
Because
put
I
run
it
it on
play
mute,
too
on.
much.
love.
I ain't
I
shit.
You
thought
let
you
I
I'm
heard
play
let
the
too
same
much.
no
thing.
Beachy
You
going
better
on
drop me.
mute, and we're gonna let this young lady run it because I thought it was
I'm
me
gonna,
speaking
I'm gonna eat for
Chinese,
you.
Japanese, or something. Okay, so she can maybe explain better from a non-biased point of view of what you
Why y'all
just
still
did,
got me
sir.
up here? I ain't shit. Why y'all still got me?
Man, why don't you drop down?
I'm chilling. I'm
You
chilling.
running your mouth
I don't
though,
mean
and
no
you're not
harm
on
to nobody.
topic.
I don't mean no harm.
Bro, you kind of confused. Like,
Right. You don't
just
know what
tell
we
me.
talking about.
Yeah,
You off topic.
she always be in my chat. Like,
I'm just fucking with them. I'm
she
fucking with
knows
them.
what's going
But
on.
why you trolling? That's some
Right, so
aggravating
But
you
why
shit.
just
you mad at
trolling,
me
right?
though? If nothing I'm saying is not a lie, then why you mad at me?
You
It is a
sound like
lie.
you stopped up. Blow your nose.
I sound like I'm what?
Stopped up. Blow your
I
nose.
sound like I'm
Oh
stuck.
shit!
Dude, you sound like you eat chitlins all day,
I
bitch.
don't.
Get
I
the fuck
don't.
out of here. You want to
But I
roast?
don't.
You want to roast? You want to play? You
Nah,
want to play
but
with
you
me?
need to blow your nose. I know that.
You need to blow your motherfucking nose.
No, I don't.
You want to roast? You want to play?
Man, if you don't get your ass
Yeah,
down.
that's what I thought. Stop playing with me. Anyway, they got me
Nobody
up here
playing with
for
you.
a
You
reason.
playing with us. Get
You know,
down.
I'm not playing with you.
You
I'm
have
not
to
playing
rep
with
the
you.
You have me
whole
up here for a reason. No,
conversation.
nobody. We didn't invite you up here. Nobody summoned you up here. You clicked the link as if you
You
had right
don't like preach. You don't like me.
conversation at hand. Which
I
I
have
gotta
so
get in.
much of a hard time getting friends and making friends, and y'all just acting like y'all.
Apparent.
Oh, so you want friends? Does anybody know him? I don't know him.
Mm-mm.
I thought I wouldn't.
Honey, I don't know him. He might be from the sobriety sector.
Hey, you look like.
Are you
Hey, listen,
are you from
shorty.
the private sector, sir, or where are you from? Because you're not from the black sector. You're not giving
I
black.
am from the black sector.
Definitely
I
not
am from the
good.
black sector. I'm from the black sector. Yeah.
Who you know over there?
Queenstrong.
I don't know who that is. That's the only person
From
you
the
know
black
from the black
sector,
sector?
Queenstrong. We used to roast Lady La. We roast
So you just know one
motherfucker.
person from the black sector.
A couple people. We roast Lady La. I fuck with Queenstrong. That's my homegirl. That's auntie right there.
Who else?
Queenstrong's auntie.
Okay, well I like
Um,
Lady Law, so I hope don't be bringing that energy
you
over here.
like Lady
What's
La?
the ex at? Come
Lady
get
La
him.
get roasted
That's what I'm saying.
on
I'm
a
trying to see
daily
who you
basis.
know
Okay, but
from the
she
black
also
sector.
killed it, and she the winner of the Purge 2 times winner of
The
the
Purge
Purge.
is
So
fire. I
I
love the
know, and she
Purge.
won it twice in a row. So don't come up here acting like Lady Law don't
So
want
yeah,
nothing
you be
roast.
on there. You been on the Purge? Cause I've been on the
Sir,
Purge
you
and I
really don't
roasted
know who I
motherfuckers for
am.
2-3
Okay,
hours in a row.
bro, you don't know
Beats
who I
was
am at
just up
all.
there,
Oh
like
my gosh,
killing
he
this
don't
shit.
know who I am at all. It makes
You,
sense now why he
you
let me.
saying you a part of that, but I never seen you on there.
Okay, that's not my fault. You brand new
Talking about the
and you
Purge,
you ain't
I've been
never.
on the Purge.
Okay,
I've
that
been
don't
on.
mean you privy to a conversation with me. Like I don't just be up there talking to random people. Okay, but like I said, so don't act like Lady Law don't know how to roast when you know she won twice
Yeah,
in a
Lady
row.
La is fire. Lady La is fire.
So, but
I'm
you the way
not.
you said it, you kind of was like, yeah, we be roasting her. You trying to kind of put a little. I ain't like her
Yeah,
name the way you
Lady La is
said that.
fire.
Now
I'm
you
not
changing your
saying Lady
tone.
La ain't no
Mhm.
formidable opponent. Lady La is
He one
fire.
of these men. I know what it is. So you like to be beat on by women, don't you? Cause you giving me that come beat. And no,
She
it's not.
said
Look, I'm
like.
serious. It's some men out here,
And
y'all. I'm
do.
dead serious. There are some men, and they are into this weird fetish where they want women to beat them
She
down.
said
Like
like she beat
they
on.
want you to put hands on them. Y'all into some stuff that I'm just not really trying to rock with it. Like he would let me. If the people was here, he would let me slap him back, front, back, side to side. This man wants a verbal lashing by women. That's why you're still up here and doing this stupid ass dance with me, except you on the wrong beat. I've been stopped doing the electric slide. You over here doing a step to the left, step to the right now. Front, hop, okay? 2 times, okay? 3 times, and I'm doing the electric slide, so we're not doing the same dance. We're not on the same beat. You're not in the same conversation that we were in. You just clicked the link, so like I said, you brought that thirst. You dripping with sweat. You're slurry, so you're
I'm
clearly
German was.
inebriated, and you do need to blow your nose. She was right, absolutely. Just say what it is you want. You don't gotta
I'm
look.
German
You
with
don't gotta
sweat.
front to kick it over here. You ain't got a lot to kick
You
it.
don't even
Just
got a
click the link and say
picture
it's
that show
late
your
at night.
face.
I want to talk to somebody, y'all, and I ain't got no female I
You
can
ain't even
just
got a
call.
picture that show
So,
your face. So let's start with that.
dude, I
You
came up
don't.
all
See,
no. Let's
that's how
talk
you
about my
know. So
last
see, he
Hold
video
don't
up
on,
on
know
wait a
camera.
minute.
What
You
I
ain't got
know
no
he ain't
picture to
telling
show
the
your
truth.
that let
What
me
face.
know
camera?
that he don't know
So you
nothing.
playing.
He
That let
can't
me
know
know that
me.
he know
No, he
nothing.
You playing.
not. He just
Now the
like
light
yeah,
skin
right.
chick on the
You
bottom
want to
left.
see
You
what I
ain't
I
look
never
like? You
understand
go
seen.
over
that.
there and click
See,
my link, okay?
You ain't never seen
I'm
Big
not
Shorty.
clicking on your. I'm
Cause
not
I'm
pressed
not. You
like
don't
She
that.
be
deserve to
To
went.
see me
She
at
been
two
sitting
fucking
on
o'clock
what?
my
in the
face
morning
Fucking.
sitting over here
on
in
my
my
live
sexy
before.
gown. Like you out of
What
your
time is
mind?
it? Oh, it is 2 o'clock.
That's what I said. You trying to get some energy that I'm not giving you when it come to all this camera at this time of night. You don't deserve
I'm
that.
not trying to get no energy from you. You
Yes, you
talking
are.
crazy
You trying
about
to
me,
get female
about how I
energy.
look.
Yes, you are. This entire
You
time.
talking about how I look. I got my picture up there.
That
You
ain't what
ain't
you
got
look
your
like.
picture up
Turn
there.
that camera back on from when you first came. When you tried to show that you what? Turn the camera on. Cause you just go click my link.
What's
See the
up?
fact that you laying in the bed with your shirt off.
Yeah.
See that's right. This is
Look
what I'm
at me.
talking about right
Look at
here.
me. Look
No,
at me.
I don't want to look at you. I don't want to. I don't even want to think about what you over there fucking doing in them sticky sheets and that
And my
bottle of
teeth
Jergens
ain't
lotion
yellow.
on your nightstand.
And I'm handsome as fuck. And I ain't even ready for this shit. And my teeth ain't
Handsome.
yellow. Stop
Sir,
playing with
you
me.
might not be the
Stop playing
ugliest
with me.
nigga, but let's not get ahead of
Stop
ourselves,
playing with
okay?
me.
You look
Stop playing
short.
with me.
You're giving me short dude energy. You
Short
laying in the
dude.
bed with no shirt on,
I'm
leaning back.
6'2".
Where both your hands at, okay? With that big ass ball of Jergens on your
On his
nightstand.
nuts.
I don't even want to know
Jergens.
what's
I
going
don't
on.
use lotion.
Oh yeah, you got that Jergens on that nightstand. I know that for a fact.
Hey, look. Hey, you asked me to cut the camera on. I cut the camera on immediately. Stop playing with me. You can't do the same thing though.
Yeah, actually
He
I
Do the
got
could.
same
lube
thing.
on his
Do the
Actually I
same
could.
thing.
I'm not interested.
Yeah. You're not interested in
Your
showing
mental
people
capacity, let
how
me tell you,
fucked up you
sir,
look, man.
your mental capacity.
No,
Don't play with
Yeah,
me.
and if I turn the
You ain't
camera on to
interested in
prove you
showing people how
different with
fucked
no
up you
makeup,
look.
real hair, I'm not finna be your
You
entertainment
ain't
for the night. You
interested
got
in
me
showing
effed
people
up.
how
You got me
fucked up
effed
you
up. I'm
look.
not finna be your
Stop playing
entertainment.
with me.
This
Don't
is
play
like
with
I
me.
said, I knew he was on some OnlyFans looking for a
Don't
woman
play
to
with me.
talk to. He wanted to be
Don't play
beat
with me.
down though. I guarantee
Don't
you
play.
right now, if I gave you
You
my phone
said
number,
something
you'll
about the
blow that bitch
camera.
up.
I cut
I
it
bet
on
you'll call.
immediately.
This
I
nigga want to
cut the
call so
camera on
bad.
immediately. I
You
cut the
want to
camera
call
on
me, don't you?
immediately.
You want to call me and when I answer the phone, you gonna say talk to me dirty,
Cut
beat
the
me up,
camera on.
dog me
Cut
out,
the
talk to me
camera
like
on.
a fool. Y'all
Like
into
you
some
asked me.
weird
Like you
ass
asked me.
freaky
Cut the
shit.
camera on. Can you
Some
do it?
weird
Can you
ass
do
shit.
it?
Yeah, I
Can
can.
you do it? Can
Absolutely.
you cut the camera on?
For you, no.
You
You don't
can't
We've
do it
deserve
for
wasted
that.
anyone.
40 minutes
You
of this
can't.
conversation, honey.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So we got the double standard.
Stop
She
getting
said you can't cut
offended.
the camera. I
Stop
cut it
getting
on. So
offended.
now
You've
y'all
wasted 40
motherfuckers is
minutes of
like
this conversation.
the shit different now. The shit different now, right?
You've wasted
it might
40
be.
minutes
No,
of
I
this
ain't waste shit, bitch.
conversation.
Shut the fuck up. The
Bitch,
bitch
don't
asked
call
me to
me
cut
no
the camera on,
motherfucking
No.
bitch.
and I
Oh
did that
no.
shit.
Don't
You never
call
gonna
me
talk
no
to her like
motherfucking
that.
Bruh,
bitch.
let me tell you something about over here. You're not finna do that here. You ain't finna call one woman on my panel or in my chat a bitch. All right. So don't do that here. If you want to go back and forth, okay, that's cool. But don't call no woman no bitch. That's a guest. Just Lovely is a guest on my show, and she came up here to tell me to drop your ass, and I ain't even doing that. So I'm actually doing you a favor by not dropping you. So do me a favor and don't call her no bitch. Don't call nobody else no bitch. If you want to call somebody a bitch, call me a bitch. But don't call these young ladies bitch. Can you do that?
And if you need to,
No, you're right. You're right. I shouldn't have said that, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that, and it won't happen again. I
and from here
apologize.
on out, you can refer to me as past matron
What I'm
Miller.
saying is, you won't do it. You won't cam up like she asked me to. You won't do it. I know you won't
Actually,
do it,
I have
and
no
it won't
problem
happen.
with the camera, but I'm trying to figure out what
No, you asked me to cam
you
up,
are giving
and you won't do it. You won't do it. So why you still talking? You
uh
won't do it. You asked me to cam up. I did it immediately. You
you want
won't do it.
the titty so bad, sir. This is not
But
that
you
type.
know that ladies is, you know that they're a little different, right? Like
I know.
women.
I know. It's double standards. I know.
Well, no,
I
it's not
know
double
when it come to
standard.
men. I know
But
when it come
no,
to
it's
men,
not double
we
standard.
gotta do
It's
things
just women.
that they not obligated to do. I know.
Well, no, you're missing the point. My point is when I get up in the morning, right? I can come downstairs, brush my teeth, wash my face, and put my clothes on, and I'm off to work. But my wife ain't gonna do that.
No,
What
she
I'm
not
saying
gonna
is
do it.
when I get up in the morning, 15 minutes, I'm out the door. When
I
my
get
wife
it.
get up in the morning, it's an hour and 30 minutes before she leaves.
I get it,
It's
brother. I
different
get it, brother. But when she said something about a camera, cutting the camera on, I did it immediately. I turned my camera on. She
right.
can't do that.
But you a man.
She will not do that.
You a man though. You
She
supposed to
will
go ahead
not do
and
that.
turn your camera on right off.
But
It don't mean
she
that a
expected
woman
me
do
to
that
do
either.
that though. She was having a
I want
conversation
to
with
see
me
your demeanor. I can
to
do it. It's
prove a
not
point.
like that's nothing to it, but to do
You
it, I
can't
want to
do
see
that though.
you were
You
just like
can't do
I
that. So
knew
why
you
you
were
still
gonna be
talking?
laying there
So why you
with
still
your
Can't
talking?
arm
do
Because
it.
you
down.
can't do that. You can't do it. So why you still talking?
Okay, I
Sir,
tell
you
you
got
what.
all the
Let's
way
let's
messed
make
up.
There
this
we
I've
go.
never been
oh
afraid of no
goddamn
camera,
beat.
but
You
no
turn
one's about to
There
tell
we
Why
me
go.
would you even give
it's
him
not
that
gonna happen.
beach?
you turn it
Absolutely
on too
not.
quick. I'm finna get some bread.
There we
I
go.
don't even know why you even did that.
She pretty. I don't even know why she I don't even know why she didn't do it. Because she pretty. She pretty. She not ugly. She pretty
I
as
don't need you
fuck.
to tell me nothing. Like, so you was
Why
trying to
did
judge,
you
but so
hesitate?
what? Maybe if I was ugly, and so what? My whole point was you thought on the slick. Like I said, you came over here. You trying to Mac. You are trying to dirty Mac. You don't know. You can't quite figure out what's going on. You didn't care nothing about what we were talking about and what Cook was talking about because it was his channel, his conversation. And I come up here and not long. I ain't really get out much, and then here you come. Just
What
say,
the fuck is
just
dirty
keep
macking? I
it
keep hearing
100.
this
Say, you
term.
know
What
what?
is
I
dirty
kind of
mac?
want some conversation. Why don't you
What is
just say, I
what is
kind of
dirty mac?
could with like I haven't talked to any women, and I can't just call somebody this time of night, and I see y'all over here chatting up. So I wanted to come over here and get a little female energy in my life. Just say that and keep it 100. You don't try to come up here creating a
But
story
what is
about your
dirty
friend and
macking
the
though?
baby. And the baby, he didn't see it for 4 years and child support. You
I
didn't even
don't
have to
da-
do all
I
that.
don't I would
You
never
didn't have to
date a
do none
woman
of
with
that to
kids.
talk. You feel me? You could have just came up here and kicked it.
I would
You did it
no
unnecessary.
problem with that. I would never date a woman with kids. Never in my life. Ever have I ever dated a woman with kids.
What?
Wait, go back and say that
Hold
again.
on.
So what you talking about? I would
Wait.
never even approach. I would never even pursue you.
Why?
You, he don't
Why
like
is
women.
that?
I don't like women with kids. I don't date women with kids. I would
Hold
never
on.
date a woman with
Let's
kids.
deal
So
with
you
that.
date men with
Let's
kids?
deal with that. Why would you not? Why would you not date a woman that has children?
I would never date a woman that has children because it's an extra responsibility. Why would I do that? That's
That's
No,
not
stupid.
a
extra
no, that's not a
responsibility for who?
responsibility. How is it your responsibility of another woman
I'm
to
sorry
another
if
man's
I'm not
child?
some bitch
If
ass
she
nigga
got
that's gonna tell
children,
y'all what y'all want to hear. I'm
if
not
she got
finna do that.
children,
But
that's
I'm
not
oh
not.
my
your
God, you
responsibility.
do realize
That's her responsibility.
women just because you date her kids don't need she needs you for anything. So you came up here, your attitude and all that jazz you was doing about your friend and why are we like this? You have an issue with women and kids. I think
So
you are
you
the guy that
saying
you
all
try to
this
say is
stuff
your friend.
about
I
me
think you
trying
do. You
to
just don't want to claim your kids or
date
something
people?
because it's hard. Because how old are you, young man? If I'm talking about no
I'm
kids.
31. I'm 31.
Sir, ain't no way in hell you in your 30s and you out here dating talking about no kids unless you
I would
date with
never date a woman with children.
some college age
Never.
young women or
I would never
in their
date a woman
studies
with
and
children.
on the
Ever.
yard. Other than that, everybody has
Ever.
kids, sir.
I
For the
would
most
never date
part.
a woman with children. Ever. I
Oh,
would
okay.
never
So
date
you
a
dating
woman with
what?
Okay,
children.
so
So what's your age range you
why would
dating?
you big up your homeboy then?
Right. Why you care
Why
so
would you
much about
big up
his
your
baby mama
homeboy?
issues when you don't even date women with children? We
You
want to know.
bigged up your homeboy for doing that, and now you say you would never do it. Why
Mm,
y'all even friends?
mm.
I mean, if he fucked up, that's not my problem. If he
You
fucked
didn't
up, I
say
can still
that.
give him
You came
advice.
up here and blasted
You
his
didn't say
problem. So
that.
yeah, it is your
You
problem now.
came up
You
here
came
talking
up here
about
with this problem.
bigging the nigga up like, yeah, he doing the right thing, and you saying that you would never do that.
Feet
That
to the
don't make
fire.
sense, bro.
Feet to the fire. Them
Hold
feet to
on,
the
hold on.
fire.
We can still talk about it. I would never date a woman with kids, but if my homeboy got a woman with kids, I can still talk to him.
Why
And
you
I
even
can still
come
tell
in
him
and
to
say
do
you
the
a
Why?
right
whole
thing.
Okay,
liar?
so
We
let
don't
me
believe
ask you
nothing you
something.
saying.
Let me ask you something real quick. If you into the church and you into good living, are you gonna have a homeboy that's into robbing, murdering, and killing people?
Why
Is
would
that
I?
gonna be
Why
your homeboy?
I would tell him? I would tell him that's fucked up.
Is that
Why
gonna be
would
your
I?
homeboy?
Why would I condone that?
No, I'm saying
I'm
I'm
not.
asking you a question. If you are into the church, you into the good life, you into good living, and you got a dude over here, all he about is child molesting, robbing, stealing,
I
and
would
all
never
that.
deal with an
Is that your
individual like that.
homeboy?
I
Would
would
that
never
be your
deal with.
homeboy?
I would never have a homeboy like that. I don't have
Okay,
homeboys
all
like
right,
that.
that's my point. So you just came up here talking about how your homeboy got a chick and she got kids and you big up in that nigga, and then you turn around and say, "Well, I'd never date a woman with children." Oh
Yeah,
hell
because he's a good man. He's a good man.
no. Okay,
He
so
he.
that means you're not a good one because you won't do it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not what that means.
That is
Because
what it means. If
what
your
can I?
homeboy that you saying, this my homeboy, he a good man, he got a woman that got kids. But me, on the other hand, I never date a girl with no kids. So who's the good
Right.
man and who's not?
Wait, hold on though. He, at a young age, he had children, but he took care of them, and he did everything he needed to do to take care of his kids. That doesn't mean I'm the same individual as he is.
You said at a young age he had a child and then didn't know about it, and all of a sudden a woman popped up 4 years later with the baby and demanding child support. Won't let him see the kids. Get your story together, because over here we
Well,
got
hold on. My homeboy, my brother, had a kid with a girl. She hid the child from him for 4 years, and then he had to pay child support, and he paid all of it, and he got custody of his kid. Hold on, he got custody of his kid, right? The reason why I would never have a woman with kids is because I don't want to deal with the responsibility of kids already being in the life. Is that a problem?
Well, yeah, because
either that
that's
or you
not
just
your
fertile and you can't
responsibility.
make it, so you hate on all the everybody got
It
kids.
says a lot about your character.
What does it say about my character?
We have a lot of brothers out here that want to be in children's lives so that they can have a better future.
So how does
And
it
you
say a
ain't
lot
even
about my
trying to
character?
contribute that.
How does it say a lot about my character?
Right.
You're not trying to contribute so
I'm
that
not
the
trying
future
to take care
generation.
of a kid that another
But who
nigga
said that
produced.
you have to
Yeah.
take care of
So that
somebody
says a
else's
lot about my
kid?
character.
Just because you meet a single parent and you don't have to take care of the kid. The kids already had fathers.
No, y'all
Right.
lying.
You know what my
When women say my
Hey,
kids are taken care of, they be lying.
hey,
You need to feed
Wow.
them kids.
Wow, they be lying.
You need to feed them
I
kids.
can't.
You need to feed
I
them
don't know what they
and
make
put
A
them in
lot of
school.
single mothers, they already feeding their kids. They just
If
getting
you got a
independent.
kid that's not already through high school or college, you won't have to feed that child. You're going to have to support that child and clothe that child.
you know what
What
my
You
that got to do
problem
with
selfish.
you
is?
though?
You know what my problem is
They
with
say a
that?
lot about you.
It
I'm gonna
do.
tell you what my problem is.
No, it don't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
Hold on.
don't.
He's right.
Hold
He's
on. I'm gonna
right.
You
tell you
got
what
more
my problem
stories about niggas dying about fucking protecting women that are being beat up by their baby fathers than you have stories about niggas putting kids through college and becoming NFL stars
Okay, so
from
let me ask
raising
you
them.
something, bro. Let me ask you something, bro. What is your definition of a man?
My definition of a
Yeah,
man is somebody who take care of his family. Period.
he take care of his family. So do
Right.
you think that family is blood related only?
No, not at all.
Okay, all right. So you don't think that family is blood related. So if you get with a woman and she has a child already, can that child be a part of your family because they're not blood related?
100%. But if that child tell me one day, "Fuck you, nigga, you not my dad," and want to
We ain't talking
disrespect
about
me,
all that. You said that you'll never even date a woman that got kids.
I
Right.
So
So
you
wouldn't.
never
that
even make it to
conversation
that
I
gonna
point.
come
wouldn't.
up.
You'll never even make it to that point.
I wouldn't. Yeah, you're right.
And
I
my
wouldn't.
point is,
But you asked me a question that was
right.
specific, so
My point of asking you that question is just like Just Lovely said. It says a lot about your morality. It says a lot about your character because you just told me that family is not just blood.
it's not.
But you will never even date a woman that has a child
I wouldn't.
because that child ain't your blood, but you can meet that woman, meet that child, and you can be whatever that child needs.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right. You
I
can be
yeah.
what that child needs. That child might need a father figure. That child might need a friend. That child might need somebody there to go to their baseball game, basketball
Right.
game, hockey
A
game.
One.
support
Yeah.
system. What
Because
what
One.
you're saying, a
One.
whatever
support
it
system
that
is
child
something
might
that
need you.
a
Now
gift.
you
Yeah.
married
Right.
a woman,
They
Right.
don't need
but
you.
the
You just do.
child might
You just
need
be
you.
that. You just
So why would
Right.
support.
you deny a child because of what?
The funny thing is
Where's
is
was your father around
hold on.
you?
Wait a minute. Hold
You
on.
sound
Wait
like
a
you got
minute.
daddy issues. I just want to ask
What
before you jump
the
into
funny
your
the funny
side.
thing is the funny thing is I never met my father. I got a
See,
stepdad.
Hey.
Hold on, wait a minute.
And
The
your
fun, and
stepfather
I would
stepped
still never,
in.
I would still never date a woman with a kid. And I got a stepdad that stepped into my life, and
So your mother, you didn't ever see your father. So there were other men around. Your mother didn't just say, "Okay, I have you. I'm never gonna talk to any dudes no more, ever." Okay, so she dated. So I'm saying,
right, right.
so your perspective must. So how do you have this attitude? So
I
what
had a
was wrong
man
with your
step
mother?
into my life. I had a man step into my life and be awesome. He's awesome. My
So why you
stepdad is
couldn't
fucking
return the
awesome.
favor to some other kid?
I would never do it because I know me, right? I know my personality, right? If a female act like, oh, you can't discipline this child, and you can't, or it's some weird stuff going on as far as raising that child, or you want to act like, oh, I'm gonna call his daddy, I'm gonna kill that nigga, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch ass nigga,
But what if it
because
ain't like that?
he ain't want to raise this child.
But what
I'm
if it
raising
ain't
this
like
child.
that? What if it
Yeah,
ain't like that?
Yeah,
I'm not.
you got a
Listen,
rage side of
I'm
you that
not that.
comes
I'm not
out.
that type of
Like
nigga.
it's coming out. The more you talk,
Fuck that nigga.
It
But
is.
what if it ain't
And
like
then
that?
yeah, it's something that's coming out that
Yeah.
you want
No,
you need
no,
somebody to
no, it's
talk to.
not.
I
No,
guess
it's not. It's not
that's why
no.
you
It's
playing.
not no.
Who you
But
gonna
my
talk
point
to?
is, what if it ain't like that? Because you ain't even giving the woman a chance.
there
Like
isn't.
The
you
woman.
said that you
I'm not
wouldn't
talking
date a
about the
woman
woman.
with children. You ain't even giving her a chance.
In most cases, if a man is being a man to a woman, and she accepts you in her child in her life, then 9 times out of 10, she gonna
How
give you
often
all
does
the
that happen?
respect.
Love. How often does that happen?
More
Man, that
times than you
happens a
know, cause
lot,
you
Come
ain't
on,
bro.
even
man.
tried.
Yeah, that's what I
That
was
How
gonna
happens
often
a
does
say.
that
lot,
happen?
The women
bro.
I
We
know, ain't
got two
nobody
women. We got
complaining.
two women on this panel. How many kids y'all got? And how many happy relationships y'all
See,
got
you
with
don't get to
niggas?
judge others
That's not.
because you don't have
Well, I'm
any. See,
not.
that's what I'm telling
You,
you
you, you
from
can't
the
even give
position.
me a good example on
You
this
don't get to
panel.
judge. You're a spectator, so
I'm
you don't
not
get to
judging
judge
you.
whether you don't even need to be asking about a
I
conversation
can't.
centered around
You
children
over here trying
from
to
a
give me
person
an
was done.
example.
It just kind
You,
of sound. It's like
you can't
what are we
even give
doing
me a
here?
personal example. But you over here telling me what I should do with my fucking life. Give
No,
me
we
a
are
personal
telling you.
example.
No one has told you what you
A
should do with your life.
personal.
Listen, you
Yeah,
don't
you
have
are.
one, much of one right now. You don't got a family, kids, wife, or none of that. Just you rolling
The
solo
reason why I
dolo.
don't have none of that is because I'm trying to avoid the bullshit.
And I respect that. I hope my
Right.
son I
So you
make
can't
it
even give me a
without
personal
making
example of
kids.
your own life, but you telling me what I
Hey,
should do.
let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, right?
You telling me what I should do.
Let me give you an example real quick. Okay, so let's say
Yeah. Let's all be quiet.
let's
Yeah.
say you meet a
Yeah.
woman, right? You meet a woman. She don't have no children, but you and the woman decide to have a child.
Right.
And then later on, y'all break up. You go your way, she go her way with your child. So let
Okay.
me ask you something. Do you want your child? Let's say you get locked up. Let's put it real clear. Let's say you got a child with a woman and your ass get locked up. So you in jail now. You can't do nothing for her. You can't do nothing for her child. So you mean to tell me that you want her to continue to raise that child for the rest of his life with no father figure? Or would you rather another man come in and say, you know what? I love this woman. I'm going to love that child. And your ass is in jail. You can't do nothing for the child. So I'm going to raise this child as if he was my own. What you're
And
saying
that
is
in
you
that
don't need
particular
to.
situation, if I was stupid enough to get myself locked up, then yeah, I would have no choice but to let another
Stupidity
nigga
ain't got
raise my
nothing to
child.
do with it. It's a lot of people that's in jail that wasn't stupid. Stupidity ain't got nothing to do with it. Maybe you killed the nigga that tried to come in your house and harm your girl or
If
your
you got
child.
convicted, of a crime, right, and you were wrongfully convicted, and you got
I'm
locked up
not
in
talking
prison,
about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
you
being
have to be
locked up for
convicted to
life.
go to jail, bro.
Exactly. Let me explain something to you, bro. I'm in my
You
crib right now. if anybody or anything, not just anybody, but anything, try to come through that door while my wife and children,
You're not going to jail. If
I'ma
somebody
kill
come
him.
in your house and you kill them, you're not going to jail, bro.
Yes, you
Tell
are.
you.
Yes,
No, you're
you
not.
are. Your
No, you're
ass
not.
is going to jail.
No, you're not.
Yes,
No, you're not.
bro, let me tell you something. I don't know where you live at.
If you
but
come,
down here
if
in
somebody
Gwinnett
come to your
County,
house,
bro,
you're not going to jail. You kill them.
bro, down here in Gwinnett County, you do not have the right to just kill a man and tell the police, oh, he broke into my house. They gonna take your ass to jail.
Man, you don't know the law.
Yeah,
If somebody
it's
come in
like
your
that in
house, somebody.
Alabama. Like
They
that's
take your ass to jail, bro. And they gonna have to prove that what you said was right. And if you
right.
can't prove it, your ass gonna
No,
stay
it's
in
not
jail.
right. Don't just say right because you think you right. Somebody come in
No,
your
but no,
fucking
no,
house.
that's like the law. If you, I'm not gonna play Wikipedia, Google Scholar with you either. This is not the University of YouTube.
I
You don't
never
have
did
to be
none
a
of that.
law
I didn't Google
enforcement
nothing
to know.
because you know
You
I'm
will
right.
come back
Ain't
if
nobody gonna
someone
come in your
enters your
house
house as an intruder,
and violate
and
you.
if you feel like and you have to defend yourself, and you
You
have
gonna be
you
alright
have a
then.
right to do
They're
that. But
not gonna throw
if
you
that
in
person
jail.
dies, you will have to go through the legal
No,
process
you're
in the
not
court
going to
systems. They
jail.
are going to.
You have to go to the court. You have to go to the police precinct. If somebody come in your house and you shoot them, you gonna have to go down to the police precinct and make sure that gun is
Bro,
not something
Sir,
that wasn't illegal.
I don't know. You've been watching too many
I don't
Netflix
know where you
shows.
I've been
at. I
watching
don't
too
know
many
if you
what?
watch too much First 48 or whatever you doing. But listen to me very carefully, bro. If I'm in my home, okay, my
You
wife
think
is here.
that if somebody come in your house
Just
and
let
they
me
try
finish.
to hurt your
Just
family and
let
you
me
kill
finish.
them, you gonna go to
Just let me
jail?
finish.
You
Let me
retarded,
finish,
nigga.
bro. Let me finish. I'm in my home right now that I own. My wife and my child and my grandson is upstairs right now.
Bro, you're
If
not going to
somebody
jail,
come
bro.
in, just let me finish, bro.
Okay.
Please let me finish. If somebody comes into my home right now, I'm going to take this rifle that I got right here on the side of me, and I'm going to shoot them.
You better use
And I'm
that thing.
going to try to kill them. But let's say I kill them. After I kill them, I'm gonna call 911 and say,
Yes,
hey,
you should.
I had a burglar come inside my home and I shot them. And
You
I
think they
killed
gonna
them.
take you to jail?
Just hold on a minute, bro. Let me finish. I'm gonna tell them I shot this burglar and I killed him. When they come here, they are going to lock my ass up.
They're not gonna lock you
down
up, bro.
They're
They're going to take you to the
jail.
police precinct
I'm
and
not-
check the gun.
I had to mute him because obviously he don't want to hear the facts. The facts of the matter is this: when the police come to my house, they don't know the whole story. All they know is what I'm telling them. So because I just admitted that I killed the man, they're going to arrest me, take my black ass down to that jail and interrogate the shit out of me. They're going to want to know why I killed him, where he came from. Do I know him? Do my wife know him? Do my children know him? Do anybody have a beef with me? Well, would you interview somebody at your job? They're going to ask me all that shit. And if I cannot answer those questions correctly, they're going to charge me with first-degree murder. Or they might charge me with manslaughter. Either way it go, my ass gonna get locked up if I cannot explain why I killed a man that came into my house. What if he came into my house and he ain't had no gun and I didn't have no reason to shoot him? They'll charge my ass for that. What if he came into my house and he was trying to run right back out and I shoot him in the back and kill him? See, it's a whole lot of factors that go on. But the fact that I admit that I killed him, my ass going straight to jail. I'm talking about, bro, they gonna them people gonna take my ass straight to jail.
This is why you can't just be all defensive, and you really need to know the prosecutorial side of things, or if you end up sounding like this. You end up coming out thinking, yeah, nah, they came in your house, you shot him and killed him, you straight. I mean, I know that's how it should sound or be in your head, but that's not how it works, okay? Now, if you want to prove us wrong, go out there and break in somebody's house and get yourself over here we say killed. If you get killed, you get killed. We don't do unalive, and we don't do unalive and grapes and all these weird shit. We say the damn words, okay? Because that's what we're talking about. And I can't minimize somebody's life about being unalive. You got killed. You were murdered. You were wrongfully convicted, or you were, a innocent victim of a horrendous crime. We just say what the issue is. But sir, yeah, it doesn't really work that way. But the fact that you will argue this for the next 5 hours is the very reason why I'm not gonna keep talking about it. Because you want to talk about anything. You just want to have something to talk about. And he will keep this thing going forever. I'm surprised he ain't on Google right now. That's because he can't reach a computer because his hand
I can't reach a computer, shorty. I build computers.
doing God
Stop
knows
playing
what.
with me. Stop playing. I'm telling you to stop playing with me. I'm
Hey,
telling you to
y'all.
stop playing
Googling
with
up
me.
laws
Can,
and doing that
can
I
I
kind of
say
build
stuff.
one
computers.
thing?
I'm
Yes,
telling you to stop playing with me.
Miss Lovely.
Can
I
I say
can't
one
reach a
thing?
computer. That sound real. That sound real. Like you talking down on me.
When I came into the live, I heard something about photosensitive. I can't
You
say
can't even
it.
say the fucking word. It's
Shit, it's
photosynthesis.
it's three it's 3:20 in the
And y'all
a.m.
talking
I
about I'm
got
not
half
smart. What the
sleep.
fuck
But
going on?
she's trying
But
to.
you ain't gotta interrogate my damn intelligence either.
I know that's
But you
right.
ain't got to play with my intelligence when you
I
can't
ain't
even say
playing with your
words.
intelligence.
The
I
fuck
just
wrong
want
with
to
Can,
you?
get
no,
back
none
to
of
the
us can say that
original
word,
conversation
protogenesis or whatever. We
when
don't
Photosynthesis.
no
we don't know
one
how to
is
say it because
upset with
we
this
don't
man
you
So
about
know
don't
his
play with me then.
choices.
Fuck wrong with
No
you?
one is, and ain't
Don't play with
nobody
me.
playing with you. I'm just trying to state the facts.
Then don't
Okay,
play with
so
me.
there's a comment in the chat that said that why are you all so mad about this man's choices? No, that's not the issue. The issue is that the conversation previous to him hitting the link was about something else. He has derailed the conversation. Can we just please get back to the conversation? Because that was an interesting topic to me. I want to hear about this noble thing and the situation on why he went to jail for beating on his wife and them damn children. Can we get back to it?
Yeah, that sounds good to
I
me.
don't got no problem with that. I'm sorry for derailing the conversation, and I
That sounds
apologize
good
for
to
that.
me.
Thank you very kindly. I'm about to drop down. Thank you for having me, Cook.
Oh, no problem, sweetheart. You come up here whenever you want.
Thank you, sir.
that's lovely. Well,
Good seeing you, Beach.
she accomplished
Yeah.
more than I ever could. Just lovely. She called it like it
And
was.
she don't even
Okay.
hit links like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
It was
honored.
kind of like, and then
Yeah, I'm honored to even have her up
and
here.
he came in right at a part too where we were passionately discussing a little bit of that situation with Noon. I know some of y'all like to call him Noble, but like over here, if y'all knew what that Noble was supposed to stand for, yet he lacked all of the qualities for him to
Yeah.
even be in that title, then y'all will understand why we don't want to call him Noble. We call his name, it was Noon. And he attached the Noble to his name of trying to achieve a certain title that they have in these brotherhoods and things that looks to me like he failed miserably. Okay, so he need to drop that Noble up off his name because I don't know, Cook, but I thought to have that title, you ain't supposed to be a striker and all this extra stuff, and
That's
you
exactly
definitely
what that means.
right.
To
So
have that
he will
title,
not
you
be
can't even
called
have a
Noble over
felony
here.
on your record.
His name is Nook. He
Right.
stuck Noble on there when he got that hat. Well, I'm trying to figure, did he steal somebody's hat? Like whose hat with the eagle on it? I mean, I don't know all y'all rules or whatever, but did he steal somebody's hat or whatever? Because he just going through processes like he didn't have, like he's like all this violence towards women and what he's standing for. That word noble, he's supposed to be of a certain character, ladies. Y'all, when y'all
Exactly.
unnoble him, he need to be unnobled, okay? Because there ain't nothing noble about that title he's carrying and the actions that stood behind it. I didn't even know that's what he had done. I knew he had done some time, but that doesn't mean you can't belong to especially particularly with these men organizations and the more they get into it with the masonry, it doesn't mean you can't have gone to jail or did some time. But I did not know he had been abusive towards Za,
We don't
okay,
tolerate
his
that.
wife or the children. I didn't know that part. He didn't. He failed to mention that. I actually was
Mhm.
co-signing that. Nah, he not that type of guy. He don't even really be coming at women. I'm like, whoa, that goes to show you how the devil will really be in your face, like the trickery of it all. I'm like, wait, what? Hold up. I know you like he probably having a hard time showing his face a lot of places. Good luck, buddy, because wherever you go, this story gonna go with you. And I know you listening somewhere because that's what you do. You need to just either cut like, and you're not gonna tell the story right. You're not gonna like you really. That's some serious. Those aren't even allegations. You pled guilty, so you got a lot of guys around here that you've been always trying to come with the information and the knowledge and debate and all this philosophy and how you all these things and a degree short from a PhD, which is never going to happen until you go get your GED and start there. You all these things for all these years. You've been out here trying to teach young black men and all this stuff, which has been an utter failure. But what you ain't been able to do is tell anybody, hey, this is a story what happens when you put your hands on your women or your children, how to control your temper in a situation of a heated argument so that you don't end up hurting those that are clearly less physically stronger than you, and that you don't just beat down to that point. Because those aren't things that just happen one bad night. You had a beer too many. That's not. These are usually ongoing situations. And this one night it went to it. This was just the straw that broke the camel's back. So yeah, I am looking at you completely different. All them times I was cussing you out, then I felt bad because you was our husband. I'm like, okay, let me stop, because you know what? He over here trying to take care of his family. I'm gonna try to take a little easy on him. But nah, you deserve everything you got. No, if I had known all of that, why couldn't someone ever get a phone call with Zah without you in the background? Like you monitoring the whole conversation. I could never talk to her without you in the conversation. And this is me calling her. She helping me through stuff, and you all up in the conversation like, dang. It could never be woman to woman for what we were talking about, and what those that ain't even something I'm going to go into. But we were having woman to woman conversations, and she was helping me through something. I see, and you over here governing her conversations and what, slapping her too. So you a whole type of you wearing the biggest mask I done seen on here, and I seen a lot of you guys wearing a lot of color different masks, pretending, being all types of fool guys, and saying one thing, doing the opposite. But this by far. Most of y'all I read pretty well, and I'm like, okay, this what he on. Oh, y'all just gonna confess? Yeah, you did 10 years for slanging dope. Y'all usually tell your sins and get that out the way. But somehow you have failed to mention to anybody about you are a woman beater. You're a striker. And you abuse children. You have failed to mention it because you know these men will put up with a lot of stuff over here. They'll fight. They'll brawl. When we started Brawl Nation, that's what was the whole point. Release some steam for the people who got to work the late night shift, or those of us that's with people that work the late night shift. And you over here trying to debate information, but what you can't do is debate your hands and learn how to keep them to themselves. Oh no, you're not gonna just slide on up out of this one that easy. It's just not gonna happen. We ain't gonna just kiki and laugh it away. It's gonna go all the way through. But you caught everybody else being con science. You ran the biggest con over here. You in that whole house hurting people.
That's a fact.
If I had known that, I would have. If I thinking back now, I would have been like, Zah, just blink twice. I see why I didn't get text back sometimes. You probably snatching the phone. That's a fact. When I'm like, okay, maybe she just don't feel like talking. Hey, it's no problem. So I got my own questions. I guess I'll never get them because I have tried to call that number. I got somebody else answer. Maybe I'll try again. Who knows? But I mean, you nobody wants to see people and stop with the victims getting again victimized. That's not at all the case. For all we know, you have no credibility, sir. Because I called it when I said it, when you came in and said, I said, what are you doing over here? Like, what are you trying to do? I mean, anybody has a right to go anywhere, but your motive you had ulterior motives from the jump. You came over to sell a lie and slander on my name and Cook's, and look what ended up happening. Not only was that a failed mission, because these folks out here, you see how many scandals and stories that happened since then, and they'll continue to happen with other people. That's what the world does. But I ain't had no strikers, and none of my homies putting their hands on women, and not in that shape or form that you have. So yeah, your bros probably do got questions, and probably some of the women too that supported your channel, that was donating to your weird more. You want to get up and more everybody every day, talking about who own it and what happened to that nation you were building. I'm still waiting to see where is the nation that you and your wife were building. I'm really was like listen to you ride. You ain't gonna play me like I don't know your a little bit of your background. Because I had my conversations with her. She was a sensible woman. Very sensible. And I knew something majorly had to happen for her to up and be gone in like that. Just gone. When she didn't even hardly even leave the house in the first place. So yeah, I got questions. So what was really going on?
Hey, who this nigga you talking about? Because I like to set up celebrity boxing matches. Like niggas like to catch fades. You feel me? I like to catch fades with niggas. I like to fight. So who this dude is?
Well, first of all, if you set up a celebrity boxing match, you gonna need to go find some celebrities because this damn show ain't one. So what you gonna?
I mean, if he got a social media presence, you feel
we
me?
ain't gonna promote him. That ain't what we
It's
do
not
over here. Anybody gonna promote him?
okay. I'm just saying, like
He
I
wouldn't
like to
show
fight
up to
niggas.
fight
So
anyway. He want to hit women. So you trying to match up with him and get somebody to whip him down? He like putting
yeah,
his
no
hand on
problem,
children and women.
no
Well, you gonna have to
problem.
go find some children and women that want to fight him because he don't want to fight me and the man. Now I see all them times he's trying to pull up on Cook and dropping all this extra stuff, and I'm still waiting for him to come and kill me. I don't know how long it's gonna take for him to drive. At the time he was living in Texas, I don't know where they had now. Detroit. I don't even know why he don't went from halfway house to Texas. The Detroit, sir, we know some of the facts of your life, okay? And most of us don't care about you to just we ain't gonna say nothing. Are you crazy? We'll air your ass out like a freshly washed towel, hanging out on the clothesline, all right to dry. We don't care about you we ain't gonna let's just sweep this up. No, we want to know. All those nights you were up here hitting links, arguing with folks, about to pull up, crying, about to kill everybody, all them theatrics, but yet you seem to so what was you getting offline and then taking that on your family?
Yeah. Kill everybody.
Because I feel some type of way. It do kind of make me feel some type of way because he was like the little joke, of the group. Like nobody take you serious, no matter how serious you want to be. He always stuttering. He swear he a philosopher. He know more information. He go get a book in a minute. So you mean when you had all them books stacked up, you didn't have no book on how to control anger management, temperament, how to keep your hands to yourself? You didn't have no books on that when you was trying to teach us how to dream up a baby or through proto genesis. I got to Google that word up. So when you was trying to have panels after panel on how you created a baby through the process of protogenesis or whatever that is, and that we arguing with me, a female, and other women that have had and delivered children through the natural process of fertilization, sperm meets egg. Bam, there you go. You want to argue with me about the fact that you created a child without using any sperm was necessary. We have not forgotten, sir, and we still have these videos. You argued for hours this theory. You even had people in the chat that was agreeing, saying, yeah, that's an old ancient technique. Nobody uses it anymore. And I'm like, yeah, if y'all don't shut up with that bullshit, ain't no old ancient technique. If women could dream up a baby and didn't need a man, That was your whole thing. A man wasn't needed or sperm to create a child.
Yep.
You could just dream it up. We
Yep.
fight over here brawling about that stupid not theory, but practice that you yourself claim to use, Nuke, and created a child. Hence, there go a baby. And we like, nah, shawty, you got played. Or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because this just, nobody was going. It was like one or two people trying to like fake cheer you on just for the fun of it. But nobody was going. And I'm still waiting for somebody to prove how to do that. You're the only person I've heard in the entire history on my time of 45 years on this earth, okay, of doing that. And that's why the DNA and all that stuff got brought into a question. Like, that ain't your child, and you talking about your spiritual baby, and you really were getting sensitive. But a man can claim another child for his every right to do that. That wasn't the argument, no. The argument was that you said that sperm wasn't needed. You didn't have to do that for your son to be created. You used the process, or you and your baby mama at the time, because jumping over brooms, I mean, y'all want to give somebody the title wife, going on and make it the real thing. Like I said, go ahead through the proper steps. You just can't jump over a broomstick and go to bed, okay? But anyway, you want to argue, and your hatred for me literally stem from me not letting you have that control over the female body to tell me how I can produce a child without needing any fertilization. Sir, I wish you would click this link, because now I'm remembering all type of stuff. You arguing with me, and any woman that would come click the link, they just stopped they listening to you. I'm cussing you out and just telling you, you're not gonna tell me I can lay here in this bed and think with all my heart, might, and soul, and attached to the universe and create a baby. Because I tried it didn't work. Okay, I'm just saying. I remember laying there. So y'all be quiet. I'm gonna lay here. I'm gonna try to see if I'm pregnant tomorrow. Let's see what happens. And yeah, I was making a joke of your proto-genetics baby or whatever you created, but it was jokeable. And if somebody has their feelings hurt by that, then you show me where you laid and dreamed up a child, and go to some type of scientific research lab and have them confirm what we would call the immaculate conception. Okay, last I checked, that was an immaculate conception, and that's where your hatred started to stem to me from, about your baby. So yeah, I have a lot of questions, and I have a right to ask them, because all these folks talking a lot of stuff, but y'all wasn't there during them heated arguments 3 or 4 hours into the night. Because as a female, you do feel offended when a man try to tell you how you can have a child. When you, as women, this is like some type of, are you kidding me? So we just supposed, what's next? Storks delivering babies in blankets and dropping them off at your doorstep? It was just really downright offensive. But had I known that you were getting so mad after the last, you was taking it out instead of punching a wall or just not punching anything, okay? I guess the mushroom tea, I thought psychedelics made people calm, and they weren't bad. Like, did you have a bad trip? Was the acid not hitting? Or what like, I have answers. I got questions, Cook. I thought the whole point of y'all on them acids and psychedelics and smoking them DMTs, they be cool, zoned out. They are not violent people. So you definitely got something living up in you that none of us saw. We ain't know nothing about it, because you wouldn't even been welcome around beating up on your women and kids. Like, you wouldn't even been welcome. Folks would have been like, nah, bro, ain't nobody rocking with you. Just like they would have did with the women. Nah, sis, ain't nobody rocking with you. Like, go get your kids and come over here. You got to go get your kids and then try to come back and enjoying the conversation. So yeah. And on that, I digress.
All right. Well, I hope y'all heard that. I hope y'all heard everything that she said. If you didn't hear it, go to the replay, Red Ball, or whatever you need to do to hear that. And you notice Not one time did she say, quote unquote, allegedly. You know why she didn't need to say allegedly? Because what Beats just explained to y'all is something that this man knew. He actually said. We don't need to say, well, allegedly this and allegedly that. We don't need to say that because this man actually said that stuff. He said it to her and he said it to me. So I hope y'all heard it. I
And we
started my
still have the
live.
footage. All that footage is still there on live
It's
on
still
Facebook.
there.
Audience full of people, rooms full of people, and you carry this on. You got us looking it up. Like I'm like, well, I ain't never heard of this. Wait, hold on a second.
Mhm.
And besides one questionable female who don't have children, her own damn self trying to co-sign it, everybody else is like, man, you sound crazy. You must be on that DMT tonight.
Yep.
But you just was trying to figure out how to way to get some validity to a child that may not have been yours. That's what I'm saying. So is this your way of trying to convince yourself that that's your child through this protogenesis? Because if not, what's the reasons for us even talking about this? So that the legitimacy of a child did come up. Here go out, and then hence this, and then that, and then here we are now. Come around full circle. You beat on little buddy. Okay, I feel some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you done took down all them old videos that you had him in. I'm sure you have. Oh yeah, you lost that channel. So yeah, you don't have him in those videos. Like, oh my goodness. And you could never say somebody doxed your children because you had them on the videos. But had we known, something about me said it was a bad something. You know what? It's sit in men like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's why, ladies, if they come to you with sis and goddess, and the more a man act like he worship women, the more he overdoing it with the goddesses and the ritualistic sex and the worshiping of women. The more a man is into that, the more he more likely to go upside your head. Hence,
Yeah.
no. Because that's exactly all the things he's into, which makes it so contradictory that how do you worship women? He the one that said woman was God. You throw that theory around too. And yet, so you beat on your God? I'm confused. You're like, now he don't got to be debunked. His entire existence has been debunked.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad for you because now that I didn't even know that was going on here. We known that no one would have even entertained none of these discussions, none of these imaginary spirit children that we could create by just dreaming them up. None of this, nothing of this sorts would have ever happened. You wouldn't have even been worthy to be on the links had folks known you need to go over there to the strikers community, the striker section. You finna get your ass whooped section by a man, and you can't even defend yourself because you're a female and you have your children all finna have to take a look. You need to be over there. Why you ain't over there with them? You coming imitating to be something else, perpetrating to be the good guy. And I even feel some type of way because I even said, well, he ain't really, he not one of the bad, I categorize you as not a good guy, but you kind of harmless when it came to the women. Boy, I sure called that one wrong, and I hardly ever get it wrong. But I called your call wrong, shawty. Yes, you did. So on that, I don't really have anything much else to say about that, Cook.
Yeah, I think you pretty much summed it up. And like I said, people can believe what they want. Like, if y'all want to believe that, then knock yourself out. But the thing about it is, this man has admitted to how he even got into those sectors. He admitted how he got over into the B sector. He admitted how he got over into the black sector. He was following Beach and following me. He was following us. He got into that algorithm. That's how he started hanging around. That's how he wanted to get that type of attention. I had a conversation with Noon, and I told Noon, bro, listen, don't this over there. You don't need to go over there. But he was so thirsty, he went over there anyway. And now y'all get what you want. Now you can believe his lies, or you can believe the story that we told. The choice is yours, because I don't really give a damn what you think. I don't give a damn if you believe Beach and myself or not. I don't give a damn.
On that, you know what? He just had to be exposed. How everybody, if you gonna, he needed to be, because no, like that's some, you don't know, that's a whole nother character. I mean, it ain't like you just stole or something. I ain't saying thievery, right? I mean, I'm just saying wrongdoing is wrongdoing, but you a violent man for real up under all that, and then you doing videos on worshiping women. And goddess and God, like you totally, it's like you trying to lure in a woman with those type of, with that theory, and a woman without the self-esteem of really knowing who she is and who worships the Most High, and doesn't need a man to try to put her on a pedestal so ridiculously high that she got to start believing she's God and all this extra stuff. You seek out them type of women because they don't. I see that's what your whole game plan was. Because it was always very, you definitely gave you fishing, but I couldn't ever figure out what you fishing for. And you did. Very few women could provoke you, but I was very successful. I know where to hit. I knew where to hit before I even knew you were a striker. And you couldn't never take the blows, and that's because you used to being the one giving the blows to the women. That's why you couldn't take, because most of these men, they take their little licking and gone on, and then see them on the next panel, and we keep it on moving. But you could not handle them blows I gave you so hard. You went way over yonder way over here from the conscious sector and Sanchez and the Masonic sector. You went from there, which over to the B sector, which is not in the same algorithm whatsoever. You left the flat earthers and came all the way over. Yes, the flat earthers ended up dead smack in the, not a little bit in the B smack. You came dead smack, and you came with an ulterior motive to inflict a rumor, to try to promote misinformation. You came already messed up into it at a time that you was able to sneak in. And you being exposed could have probably been the best thing for some people, because I'm sorry, you really did sneak in. I ain't finna even go back. I don't believe in when a fire been put out, restarting fires. I don't do those dances, okay? But that's exactly what you were doing. And come around, you were a dangerous threat. And it ain't no 3 ribs. Really? You know how hard it is? I done had ribs bruised, been in a car, sir. So you fell out your bed, like the people, you just gonna insult the folks' intelligence. So you rolled over out your bed and just broke 3 ribs. What you sleeping on? What type of bed you got? Well, he got a 20-foot bed and your floor straight concrete. It's niggas that's in correctional facilities in prison falling off the top bunk bed every night getting raped, and they still managed to not have no broken ribs. So how you just fall off your little bed? It ain't sitting too high from the floor. You just not giving me that king size sitting up way. You don't give that type of energy, okay? So you done rolled off your little pallet and broke your ribs. You think nobody's believing all because you don't know you want to get out of trouble and looking for sympathy? Sir, no. You need to take down every video you've ever said about the woman in the womb. You know, you're obsessive. The way you obsess over woman and God, like you really are a true predator. You are the definition of a predator. Nobody could suspect it. Nobody. None of us was like, oh yeah, I can see him doing that. We all like, did y'all see this? Well, hold up. Not Mr. University of YouTube trying to teach us how we can dream up a baby. This dude over here beating the babies. Like we just, you had the biggest mask on pretty much. As of right now, you get the Biggest Loser award. of all the men of in the entire community. Yeah, you're the biggest loser because I don't know what everybody else doing, but you're on record showing that you have balance towards women and children. And I'm sorry, we didn't know that. I would act like I didn't even know you. You wouldn't even made it this far if people knew that's what type of time you was on. These men over here would have told you up and been like, we ain't rocking with him, man. They'll put up with a crackhead, they'll put up with a whoremonger, they'll put up with a serial baby maker, they'll put up with a lot of things, but I have yet to come across any that have put up with balance towards women or me, even in some of the worst areas of the manosphere that I've been in. One time a guy tried to say something about sometimes you gotta beat it into him, and that man has not been seen no more. They got rid of him. So yeah, even in some of the worst places with men that's like assholes, total assholes, and just rude, they ain't on that type of let's just beat her up and her and the kids type of time. So I'm good luck trying to come back from this. Let's find out the healing time of how long it takes for broken ribs to heal. Are you gonna be able to do your job, sir? Are you gonna go to work? You can hardly breathe when they fractured. So I'm just trying to figure out, the people, all these lies on top of lies. Now you the victim. How the person that made victims become a victim? I don't think anybody's going. Nobody believes it, so you ain't getting no type of sympathy. The guys don't even want to act like they didn't even know you. Now they're like, man, this nigga here beating on. Like they're not gonna just be rocking with. They already didn't like you. They definitely now finna be tearing you up. And I'll be there for it. Cause your hatred for me was totally unwarranted. I just knew like, nah, you couldn't get that respect. You didn't earn it. You wanted respect, and it was just something about you. Like, nah, forget all these books you talking about you read. You ain't finna goddess me. That don't mean nothing to me. Cause I'm not no goddess. Stop with the bull. What you really trying to do? You trying to lure in, yeah. That's probably would have worked if only somebody. See, that's what you get. That's how they got your information, because you told us nobody knew who would ever find out who you really were. You did. You said it was nobody would ever know who you really were. You were undoxable, and I remember that. And you laughed about it, and I thought, well, don't nobody over here dox, but it's just the fact that when you said that, it was kind of like, okay, so you changed your name or something. It was given what. I don't understand why you ever said that, but it turns out that that's not so true, is it? Was it the registering for the cruise? Probably your own folks sold you threw you under the bus just for content. One day, maybe you done got used and abused. I don't feel no sorry for him. I don't. And nobody's re-victimizing his family or whatever. They might not, and they probably didn't even have a voice. I mean, I've spoken to Zah. I spoke to the wife many times. She was good to me. She was she is a good woman, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't understand what the hell she was doing with him. It wasn't no match, in my opinion. Shit, sometimes. I mean, but some things starting to make sense. I'm starting to remember some stuff now. I'm starting to remember quite a few things. I have no more to add to this conversation. I'm going to get down back in the chat. I'm saying, because some things starting to hold up. Starting to remember, some stuff. But I knew I seen since that little angry spirit that wouldn't make no sense. The violence and the men, y'all on there, like it was something being provoked. And I think when she really did want him off of YouTube, because every time he would get out, he couldn't leave YouTube behind. He would get off and something in their house would break out. That's a fact. I know this. Like I said, I have spoken with this woman personally several times, and she has made me jury. I still have it. I still have most of it, and the crystals too. Some of them I have passed on to other people. They're really, really into that stuff, and they really, really liked it. And I felt, they would benefit from more than me. But once that's pretty intimate when a woman goes and makes jury for another woman. The intimacy of women sharing and the conversations we had, I'm really thinking and listening now. I'm like, oh my gosh, ladies out here, look, y'all got to. I don't care how strong you think another woman is. Don't think that none of us can't relate to something you're going through. Because I promise you, had I known had she had even so much as mentioned, girl, I could. I'm trying. I guess that's how it is. We will sacrifice our own need for help because you're trying to help somebody else. Because she was definitely helping me get through some stuff. I needed some unbiased, not in my direct circle, approach and opinion with a situation that devolved domestically. Ironically, and the whole time she over there trying to escape from her life from your goddamn killer ass. The irony in that. I'm going to bed. I can't because I feel some type of way for real. She trying to help me, and the whole time, how could I ever have like y'all got to? Oh goodness, this too much. I've been checked up.
Okay, now I just went on mute. I just muted my mic because I knew that this would happen. I knew that this would happen, that the truth was going to come out. And I think what y'all don't realize is that out of all the stuff Beach just said, she didn't get nasty. Out of all the stuff that I said, I didn't get nasty. We not about trying to get nasty with people. We never been about that. We just about, okay, come on now. You know you said this to me. I know I said that to you. Stop lying about it. Now that you caught up, don't lie on me. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Beach and myself, we been knowing new. When he put that title, Noble is a title, and y'all don't get that. Now see, ZX, he get that. And there's a couple of other brothers that get that. When he put Noble in front of his name, Noble do not supposed to be attached to his name. It's a reason why we call each other Noble, why we call each other Noble, but we ain't finna call that fool Noble because he's not one. But y'all don't understand that. So I ain't even finna get into that. The only thing I'm saying is, if you want to know a little bit, just a little bit of the truth, red ball this video back. Don't listen to me. You ain't even got to listen to me. Red ball it a little bit back and listen to what Beach said. We don't have nothing to gain from lying on somebody. Nothing. You don't believe me? Go to Beach page and see when the last time she went live. Come over here to my page and go to when the last time I went live. We don't care nothing about no views or no clicks or nothing. We ain't, listen, we ain't done nothing. Only thing we've been doing is looking. Now, I'll call Beach, she'll call me. We'll discuss it on a personal level, but that's been it. You know why we can discuss it on a personal level? Because we sitting back looking like, damn, why is this fool saying that? Like, why is he saying that? And the only reason why I'm even bringing it up, I'm going to say this and then I'm out. Because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm finna take my ass upstairs and go to bed. So I'm going to tell y'all this and then I'm going to be gone. The only reason why I mentioned that fool tonight, the only reason why I mentioned him is because he mentioned me. He went live on a video, and I saw it. Oh, don't be believing in no secondhand information. Don't believe in no third-hand information, because the only reason why Glitter Boots, and when he say Glitter Boots, ain't nothing original about the man. Kimmy is the one that started calling ZX Glitter Boots. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying? The dude is a carbon copy. He is a repeat. He's not original with nothing. He is a repeat. Kimmy start calling ZX Glitter Boots. Now he talking about, yeah, Glitter Boots over there. Nigga, come with something original. If you're going to talk about ZX, come with something you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Be original with your stuff. Don't copy off nobody else. But anyway, the only reason why I'm saying something about this fool, only reason why I'm saying something about this clown is because he struck first. He made a video talking about the only way ZX know what he know is either Beach or Cook told him. Now he gonna put me in it and put Beach in it as if he talked to us and we told him, yeah, we did it. What a proof at, dude. Now, you in the B sector now, bro. You're in the B sector and the black sector, if I'm not mistaken. And they like to show receipts over there. Won't you show them a receipt where I told ZX anything? Show them a receipt where I had a phone call with ZX. Show them a receipt where Beach had a phone call with ZX. Because according to you on your live, the only way ZX could have had that information is if Beach told him or I told him. But this is what you're not saying. See, the part that you're not saying is that hold up. Let me say this right. Noon. You need to tell the truth. And this is the truth. You scared of us. You scared of Beach and you scared of me. You fear us. And your biggest fear is Beach and Cook. You know why? Because you told us the truth about everything. And what you didn't tell Beach, you told me. And what you didn't tell me, you told Beach. And your ex-wife was in the middle of it. And she told it all. She told it all, bro. And you know that we know. So when you said, well, the only way ZX could know anything about that is from Beach and Cook. Let me tell you something. If Beach and Cook wanted to, if Beach and Cook really wanted to, bro, we wouldn't need to tell ZX nothing. We can go live and say it all on our channel. And not one time will we say allegedly. We can go live on our channel. Beach got a channel. I got a channel. We can go live and expose your ass for everything. But we ain't even trying to do that, bro. We ain't trying to do that. When you talk to me, one of the last times you talked to me on the phone, I gave you my word that I wasn't going to say this. And you know, just like Kimmy and just like some of the other people know, when Brother Cook says he not going to say nothing, that's what the fuck Brother Cook mean. If I tell you this is between you and me, that's what the fuck I mean. I don't care what you say. I said I wasn't going to say nothing, so I'm not going to do it. And people like you know, just like other people, y'all banked on that. You banked on the fact that, well, you know, if Cook said he wasn't gonna say that, I ain't worried about him saying that. Well, if Beat said she ain't gonna say that, I ain't gotta worry about him saying, or I ain't gotta worry about her saying nothing. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, just know this one thing before I log off. No, I want you to know this one thing. People not dumb. The people out here, they not dumb. They not stupid. These people in the beef sector, that's exactly what they do. They beef back and forth, but they not dumb. People in the black sector, they beef back and forth with each other. They talk about each other's kids, and all that. But they not dumb. Oh, they can figure it out, and they'll figure it out quick. So I do not have to say the things that I told you I wouldn't say. Beach do not have to say the things that she told your wife or your ex-wife that she wasn't gonna say. She ain't gotta say that. Just like I don't. We got enough on your black ass. We got enough on your black ass. On your skinny, scrawny, no car, no money, no house, no kids, no wife having ass. We got enough on you to where we don't even have to tell the real story. We ain't got to tell the real story. We never have to. What I got on you, no, I never got to say it. And I can still tell your ass up. What Beach got on you and your ex-wife, she ain't never got to tell the real story, and she still can tell your ass off. So what you need to do is don't worry about me. You need to stop mentioning my name. Stop worrying about me, bro. I'm not your problem. I'm not your problem. You done made yourself the problem. You up here hitting these people links. You won't hit mine. I'm gonna tell you why you won't hit mine. Cause nigga, I know you listening. I know you listening. Just like when you went live, I was listening to you. I know you listening to this video. I know you on here right now in the bushes. I bet anything on it. But you won't hit this link. And I don't blame you. If I was you, I wouldn't hit my link either. Because you know I'm going to tear your ass apart in front of everybody. Because see, for the people that don't know you, they ain't going to tear you up. See, you went on Jay Wilson panel and Misunderstood panel. And you went on all these people panels. You be in all these chats. But you won't come over here. You won't come over here. And I don't blame you. No. Excuse me. No. Do yourself a favor. Don't push me, bro. Don't do that. I'm begging you. Please. Don't push me. Don't push Beach. For your sake, I'm asking you kindly, as kind as I can, please don't push us. Don't back us. Please don't back us into a corner. Don't do that, bro. I'm asking you as kindly as I can. Please don't do that. Now, I can't speak for Beach. That's my sis. That's family. I cannot control what she do. Now, if she decide to light your ass up, it'll be your own fault. You brought this on yourself, bro. You went live. You mentioned my name, and you mentioned her name. And you shouldn't have done that. You out here lying to these people, telling these people that you got kids, and you know damn well that's a lie. You know that's a lie. You do not have children by your ex-wife. Stop lying to the people, bro. And if you want to lie to them, okay. But don't mention my name and don't mention my sis' name. Leave us out of your shit. That's what I'm asking you. Leave us out of your shit. You know that we know about your ex-wife. You know that we know about your children. You know, well, my bad. We know about the children that you claim. We know about your, what is the name of that song by Biggie Smalls? Biggie Smalls got a song called Suicidal Thoughts. Let me make sure that's the name of it. Let me look that up real quick. Because I think that's the name of that song he got. Because y'all think I'm playing. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm playing. And I'm not. Biggie Smalls got a song called Suicidal Thoughts. Noon? Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about this right here? Let me play a little bit for you. Hello? Oh shit, nigga. The fuck time is it, man? Nigga, do you know what time it is? Oh shit. What the fuck's going on? You alright? What the fuck's wrong with you?
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Y'all probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked.
All right. I ain't gonna play the whole song. Instacart, Shuckles or Sheekles said it right. And I know that they know who I am because they call me Illustrious Cook. So they've been around for a while. And they said I need some water. Sound like you need it with them hiccups. And I do. I've been up way too long. And I, I need to take my ass to bed. So I thank y'all for showing up. I thank y'all for listening. And hopefully I won't have to go live no more and talk about this. Okay? So y'all go to sleep. Oh, excuse me. Y'all go to sleep and, y'all be well.